My goodness. Hello. Hello, hello. Good vibes and high tides. Good vibes and high tides. Hi. Oh my god, tell me people see me. Oh, tell me people see me. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. I was like, hello? Oh, hello? Hi. I was worried for a second. Gambit, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Thank you, thank you. A2, thank you also for continuing to be a member. We have Super Sealies and Sassy Sealies out here. Hello, hello. I was worried. I didn't know if you guys were here or not. Hi. How are we doing today? Good vibes and high tides. You guys hear this? Oh, a little. Ooh, Donut. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a Super Sealy. Welcome in. All the Super Sealies, all the Sealies who come in, right, now that they're doing it, they have to bark. They have to bark. Dylan might make pasta later. Ooh, I love pasta. I haven't had a good pasta in a bit, too. Good vibes and high tides, everybody. I am Globie Gen 3 Hexokai's Maeve Morveren. I am a corporate heiress Selkie, and I am shuffling. Today, we will be doing the very first tarot stream. I don't know how this is gonna go, so I'm hoping that people find this interesting or fun. To get a tarot read from me, I want everybody to know I'm new at this, so I still look things up and I can't remember all of what they say. It's your first time? Please be gentle? What's that? I just learned a new phrase recently too in terms of first time. What is it? Let me see. Hajimete ubachata. Right? Does anybody know that? Hajimete ubachata. Sure, thank you. Don't predict the end of the world. I was not predicting that. Wait, Donut, before you leave, would you like to... Leonardo, by the way, thank you very much for becoming a Super Sealy. Donut, would you like to be the first read since you have to go? Or do you, like, have to go right now? Hi. Hi. We're doing fine. Thank you, Funtime Freddy. You took my first time? Yeah. I learned that recently. I was watching a HoloLive clip earlier. Pardon me. You watched the Bibu clip? Yeah, I was watching the Bibu clip right before this. And hang around for a read or two? Alrighty. Ishtar, I think I'm gonna do your read first then, huh? Alrighty. Ishtar, do you have a question you want me to... I'll pull a good 3 cards, regardless, for past, present, future. Hello, Hiki. But would you like a specific question for me to answer as well? Today, we are literally just doing tarot reading. It is a nice, cute little Valentine's event thing we're doing. Hime Hajime? What about Hime Hajime? You have a specific question. So I was saying that I am new, so I am going to still look up the cards that we get, right? But, you know, tarot cards are all for the fun and the faith anyways. You know what I mean? It's, it doesn't necessarily mean that all of this is to come true or all of this is an exact fortune tell. Exactly. It is things that you think could happen, which is essentially anything. But for those who like to have a little bit of guidance throughout their life, like I do, it is good for them. Oh, this is good. Hi, Slayer. Hi, Slayer. Well, we're gonna go with Donut first, then we can go with Gambit right after. But Donut asks, I will pull 5 for you then. I'll do your past, your present, your future, and then I'll do your love life for 2025, and then if you're successfully graduating this year. The people who can get the summaries are members, and anybody who might contribute to our goal today, in the case that you guys want to see me expose myself. I always wondered how these cards work. So these cards are literally, excuse me, if you don't know tarot cards literally are just based off of intuition. So you have cards, all the cards, you know, have meanings and speak about different things, and it's like omikujis, right? You look to the sky, you say, please give me a sign, please give me answers, and you pull cards and they give you the answers. You know, you shuffle them, of course, and it's all about intuition, when you feel like you should be pulling, and whether or not you believe in what the cards say, it all depends on you. It doesn't really matter. Even if you believe in what the cards say, you can still change things. They're all kind of just warning or guidelines, right? Hajime is the first time you do it in a year? Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that. I thought that was the name of a VTuber. No, not women's intuition. Anyone's intuition. Women are not the only people who read tarot. Alrighty, let me go ahead and ask. Let me go ahead and ask for you. So I will warn everybody. I do not have too much of my own interpretations. I do interpret based off of whatever they say. So if anybody's upset at what I'm saying, remember they're just cards, right? Remy, my sweet, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to be a sassy Sally. Oh, you got a little Maeve wave surprise. Ooh, should I be checking? I did not know the VTuber name is a pun of the meaning, but okay, wonderful. Let's do our donuts past, present, future, love life in 2025, and your graduation / career looks. All right, let's do it. Okay, so the first card you got in terms of a reading in real law, also hi, happy Valentine's week. I have a brand new, beautiful, special schedule for this week. There's a lot of, there's not a lot of streams, but there's a lot of streams. So please do check them out. The tarot card event is going to be an event for the Valentine's time, unless people start loving it, but. So the first one you got was a Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. This is our past card, right? So I'm kind of giving like a general overview of how maybe your past is gone, and the past doesn't necessarily mean like a long time ago or your entire life, just even the past few days will work. So it's just whatever works out for you, right? But the Four of Cups in reverse, the like main vocabulary is kind of like letting go of regret, motivation, enthusiasm, you know, having a lot of gratitude and being very proactive, or feeling re-energized. So it kind of indicates that maybe recently you've been pulling yourself out of the rut you've been in, or trying to pull yourself out of the rut you've been in. Maybe before that your life felt previously like stagnant, and now it seems as though you've recently been trying to get that to come to an end. Seizing opportunities. You've been trying to seize opportunities, or letting go of patterns or people in your life that may no longer serve good purpose for you. You can check a bit later. Yeah, I haven't checked my tags in just a little bit, so. In the present, you've got Ace of Swords. Those are general thoughts. Ace of Swords, upright. So presently, it seems that you have new ideas, new plans, a lot of victory and success and mental clarity, which kind of pretty much follows along with our past card, which our past card seems to be that you're letting go of a lot of things, and now maybe you have the focus, the vision, and the mental clarity, right? It represents new ideas and new beginnings, new projects and breakthroughs. It can also signify a lot of communication, vision, you know, and intensity, making good decisions, such like that. So it seems as though it's kind of following a good timeline. And then your future card is the Empress in reverse, which kind of means maybe some lack of confidence, lack of growth, or overbearing tendencies. These are some key vocabulary words. It basically is saying to embrace maybe a lot of your emotions. We're all a mixture of both masculine and feminine qualities. Maybe that's kind of saying that you're not really tapping into a lot of your feminine qualities. Maybe you might want to take a look at that. Kind of indicating that you've been suppressing or neglecting that side, and you need to embrace it to bring like all of you as a person into balance. You may be focusing too much on the material and mental aspects of life instead of the emotional parts, right? So it seems as though maybe coming up with what in the past recently in the past possibly you have been letting go of a lot of things, right? And now that gives you a lot of new ideas and a lot of fresh faces and movement for sly, Ishtar, very sly. Wow. Movement forward, but do not let that change your future and make you less emotionally in tune with yourself. Just because you're letting go of things doesn't mean that you need to stop feeling things, okay? So that is kind of the look. That is kind of how it seems like it's going to be, right? And that was the Empress in reverse. Now for your love life in 2025, you got the Ace of Pentacles. That was funny-ish. That was good. That was good, Ishtar. I'm not gonna lie. The Ace of Pentacles in a love tarot spread, if you're single, it indicates that you can have a fresh start coming into the terms of love. It's kind of the card signifies a lot of prosperity and abundance and manifestation, right? So maybe you'll be meeting someone new soon, potentially through a work or business. Seeming pentacles are usually in regards to business or financial stuff. Yeah, a relationship with that person will provide like a good sense of security and stability. And they're supposedly, hopefully, going to be a very positive, grounding influence in your life. Now, if you're already in a relationship, it's a pretty good card to get still. It represents abundance and stability, as mentioned previously. So you should be feeling pretty happy about what it seems like your love life might turn out to be in 2025. Pretty stable, pretty good, nice grounding things. Just a reminder, your future card didn't come out in reverse. So do not forget to be in tune with your emotions, to really figure out whether or not, you know, somebody is going to be this wonderful force for you, right? But it seems like good things are happening and good things are coming. Now, the last card that you got, for whether or not you will, the question is, will you graduate this year? Never had any tarot reading? Well, you have the possibility of getting one today if you want, but after a couple of people So congratulations, you did get King of Pentacles upright, so that's looking really good. It usually means a very successful, grounded male person. Could be you, could be somebody around you, somebody who's very loyal, faithful, dependable, and encouraging and supportive. So good things. In terms of like a general, it basically just means like the hard work is finally paying off and you're reaching goals and seeing things through to the end and being proud of your accomplishments. So it seems like, yeah, if we were to just read it that way, you definitely have a very high possibility of finally graduating this year. Ooh, chicken, double, thank you so much. Double, thank you you already get it, but thank you so much for participating in the possibility of me exposing myself with all of my cards today, with my own cards today. But Donut, it seems like you have a really great chance of graduating this year. Just make sure that, you know, this doesn't mean that it's a guarantee. Always put your best foot forward, but see it as kind of something that, you know, is an inspirational part, something that's encouraging you, right? It's a very good omen, basically. A lot of thriving in like work or career matters. So yeah. So it seems like, Donut, it seems good. I'm happy for you. Just the one thing I would mention realistically, just my own idea is do not forget to be in tone with your own emotions as well. This is how tarot cards work. I'm impressed. I'm glad you are impressed. Now, just a reminder, I am completely new to tarot. This is my very first deck. I do very basic things and very basic readings. I'll take a shot at reading and contribute. Thank you so much, Delta. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So it's, here we go, here we go. Gambit is supposed to be next. I'm going through the little thing, right? And I think we're going through teals, but you're good. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is either a Persona reference or a JoJo reference. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Well, Remy, you pretty much are queued up. Yeah, you pretty much are queued up just from redoing memberships. So what you do is it's either your memberships, okay? Your memberships, or you're doing... Thank you so much. I appreciate... I'm sorry, Delta. I appreciate it. Thank you. Or you do, yeah, or you do like a teal one. But you already did your membership. I think somebody else earlier was saying that they might have wanted one. Hi. They might have wanted one, and I think I might have... They still had their membership, so I might have missed it. We'll see. If I miss you, how many questions can I ask? I mean, how many questions can I ask? I'll do past, present, future, and then I'll do 1 to 2. It's already been a month. Cable. Welcome to Sassy Sealies. I appreciate it. Thank you. Chicken Adobo, can you believe it? It's already been a month. Thank you so much. I appreciate continuing. You're Sealies of all times. You are the SOT. You are the SOT. I need to send pictures. I need to upload our pictures of our succulents. Thank you. I know. I need to do our membership stuff this year, or this month. So Gambit, you said present. Is that your main question? Do you just want the present to be explored for you? I was going to do, I'm doing past, present, future anyways. Do you have any other questions you would like to ask? 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Meaning you do not have to think of a bunch of them. This is not mint, this is teal. Count this one for someone else. Sure, thank you, Leonardo. Sure. Oh God, this is not, this mint / teal. I think either one might work, but hey, well, great to see you, hon. How are you? No, it's great. Every single time I see your picture, I'm like, it's Cable. I vote that it's mint. It's pretty mintish. Like if you put little like brown dots on them, I'm like, mint chocolate chip. Yeah, Gambit, would you like, do you have any 1 to 2 other questions? Otherwise, I'm just gonna pull your past, present, future. You're vibing? I'm vibing seeing you. Makes me happy. Thank you. I like to explore my past and future, but mostly my question is the one from earlier. Ooh, which one did I miss? Is the present? Let me see, I think I missed. Oh, will I be able to get a new job by the end of the year? Right, that's the one. Okay, perfect. Sure, we'll do past, present, future, and then I'll do one more for getting a new job at the end of the year. So, just gonna feel it out a little bit longer. So this is like, sometimes people ask like, oh, when do you decide like when to stop shuffling? Whenever I feel like I want to stop shuffling, which is the part of like fate and intuition, right? It's so people always like, they're always like, oh, do you believe in it, blah, blah, blah. It really is just whatever stupid, it's like superstition in a way. It's like, oh, how lucky, it's gotcha. It's genuinely the easiest way to say this is that it's gotcha, right? It's like, oh, are you gonna pull good cards? And then just trying to use that gotcha in a specific way. Can you give me a sign type way. Anyways, thank you so much. Here's your past, present, future. Oh, okay, interesting. Ooh, let's hopefully, good luck. Good luck. And then your, wow, right. That's actually great. I'm actually happy. So now I'm starting to recognize a lot of them in terms of new job. So Your first card you got for past. Thank you for 1 month milestone, BSG. I appreciate it. Here's to many, many more. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for continuing to be a sassy Celia. You've got, so Gambit, your first card for indicating your past could be, again, could be a long time, could be whole life, could be just a couple days ago. You got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems like recently the keywords are kind of like impatient, unstable, lazy, unreliable, right? Hi Ari, welcome in. Lazy, unreliable, a lot of apathy. Seems like recently you have been a little irresponsible and impractical, or not always recently, maybe throughout your life or something, but in the past you've been a little irresponsible or impractical and wanting the rewards and recognition without actually putting in the full work or not finishing what you started. All right, so you know, it seems like maybe you should be putting in a little bit. It says kind of like, if you don't start putting in the effort required, you might see your dreams slip through your fingers. Now your present, you got 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. It seems like you're kind of going through that notice, this reality check, right? There's a very, it's really strong on reality and clarity and sobriety, and a lot of decisiveness, right? Very, in a general context, it can indicate that you're kind of finally feeling that clarity and getting back to reality after indulging in this, indulging in soup splash damage of what? Of being soup? You've been indulging in the laziness and the apathy, and you're kind of maybe finally starting to see like, oh, I should probably do more. I should do more. You know what I mean? And your future card is the 3 of Swords upright, which in a general meaning, it kind of represents unhappiness or heartache. Just a lot of like grief and hardship, basically. A lot of misunderstandings maybe are coming your way. And it just kind of indicates that there's just a lot of hard things that are going to go around. I think in terms of what you're obviously focusing about in the terms of like money or career, it just kind of represents like stress or disillusionment. So it's not always the best, but you know, if you're experiencing a lot of like conflicts, you know, just try to resolve. Obviously try to be open, try to resolve. Right. If that, I don't know in how I would honestly take this for your future. It seems as though realistically that, you know, you've been a little apathetic and presently you might be noticing that. But if you're kind of not changing a lot of things either, it might turn out this way. Hopefully you will change things and things will get better, you know? Things will get better. Fingers crossed for Gambit, yeah. Because I feel like things will get better because our very last card was whether or not you were going to get a job this year, right? And you got the Star. The Star is a good omen. The Star is a very good omen, and it's upright. The Star is a very good omen. It's upright. It usually kind of means hope, inspiration, and like creativity. There's a lot of calm in your life. You're feeling very motivated, okay? And then, so it seems like your future, maybe your nearer future, is going to come through with tough times. And then afterwards is hopefully the star, the light at the end of the road, right? In terms of a money and career, if you've been waiting to find out, in a career context, it's really good opportunities coming your way, okay? If you've been waiting to find out an outcome from like a promotion or jobs or anything, the star is a very positive sign that things are gonna go your way. So I think what I would interpret it to be myself in one full timeline would really be like, yeah, you've been a little bit slacking off and now you're feeling that. You're gonna experience the hardship to get through to the other side, maybe because of the slacking off, right? But you're going to get through to the hardship. And hopefully by the end of the year, you will get that job that you want. Nowadays, I've been trying to put my foot forward, but also navigating how to stay on my current field. There you go. So it kind of seems that way. If you're literally saying nowadays you've been trying to put your foot forward, it's like, yeah, previously you maybe were just stagnant. That's all. Stagnant. And then right now you're trying to, you know, you're having that clarity and trying to put your foot forward. Obviously, knowing what you just told me right now about how navigating how to stay on your current field, that's going to be your tough part. Nothing is going to be harder than trying to do both. It says plenty of questions about job prospects and love life. That is a pretty good, I mean, they're good questions. They're really, you know, that is kind of something that rules a lot of people's lives. That is definitely difficult. Frog, welcome to Sassy Silly, sweetheart. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, that is definitely difficult to try and do both. Stay on your current field, but trying new things and having to do both at the same time while being stable. It's not going to be stable for both. It's not going to be stable for both. You're going to go through a tough time. I hope that what you are trying to achieve in the field you're trying to achieve, that you do. I hope only good luck for you. But whenever I get to see the star, it makes me happy. Which I don't get to see it very often because I don't even know how to tell you guys this. I do not, my cards, no other cards have really, actually that's a lie. All tarot cards always call out things for me a little too easily. It's a little too easily, so. I'm doing fine, Prop. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Of course, Donut. Rest well, seal kisses and ocean wishes, darling. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, I've done a little bit of shuffling. A2 says, read me like one of your seals. Haha, funny. A2, any questions specifically? Any questions specifically? We always do past, present, future. And then I'll do one to two specific cards for your questions. See you, good luck. Yeah. I mean, again, tarot really is something that just gives you faith. Gives you help to understand your place in the world or how you are. All I got, please and thank you, milady. What does that mean? So no? Oh, there, I see it. How danger prone am I in 2025 and how likely will I get a job in 2025? Okay, I see it. Thank you. All right, it's hard to like shuffle and read all of them properly at the same time. Give me just a second. All right, we've got past, present, future. A2 actually has gotten readings from me before, so I don't know, A2, how do you feel about the readings? Are they fun? Don't really believe in tarot cards? Yeah, that's totally understandable. Like I said, tarot cards are really just for the people who kind of want to, or kind of want it or need it, right? Like, I have a tough time accepting that a lot of things in the world are completely out of my control. So I always like to have tarot cards kind of give me some sort of guidance that, like, things are going how they could be going. You like my readings? Perfect. All right. Nothing has jumped out recently, so that's pretty interesting. Sometimes whenever I shuffle, things will pop out, but these have been pretty strong. Strong reading day. No fate, but what we make kind of guy, but it's always interesting to see what happens. Yeah, that's understandable. No fate, but what we make. I mean, tarot cards are the same way, where it's like, oh, that's something that they say, right? But at the end of the day, your tarot cards are supposed to change or could change depending on how you take it as well. There's your past, your present. Ooh, interesting. Future. You're danger prone. Danger prone. And also your likelihood of getting a job. Career. First card you got for past is justice. Seems alike, and it's upright. So it seems like there's a lot of karmic justice happening, a lot of consequences and life lessons. In a general context, it's kind of showing you that maybe in your past or even recently in your past, you're noticing that all actions do have consequences. So, you know, to kind of notice that is like, take a look at your present right now and see whether or not they've been direct consequences of your past. But it seems like, you know, it relates to disputes. It's concerned with a lot of truth and integrity. You might feel like recently you've been pretty compelled to be truthful to yourself. It also relates to balance, right? Be wary of things that are maybe recently you just have not felt like you've had a lot of balance in your life. So it's completely different, right? Tarot cards are fun. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. So that seems how it's trying to tell you for past. Now you're present. You've got the Two of Wands upright. Funny. It usually kind of means two paths to take. A lot of possibly traveling, planning, seeing like the grass is always green on the other side. So basically it's either a lot of decision making, or traveling, planning and leaving, you know, emigration, right? Wanderlust. Yeah. General context, of course, it signifies having two paths, a decision to make or a choice between two. I gotta prep for a meeting in about 30. I'll check out the VOD. I'm interested in the general future as well as a reading on the future of my situationship. Fun time. Ooh, situationship. Always a fun time. Yeah. You know, chicken adobo, I'll try to, because we'll be going for longer than another 30. So I'll wait for you. Just let me know when you're back. Okay. Yeah, it seems like maybe it can signify overseas travels, very sudden departures, and deciding whether or not you're gonna stay or go. A lot of hard decisions in this one. So I don't know if maybe it's going to be, I know you travel a lot. I do know you travel a lot. So I don't know if maybe it has to do with more of the traveling part or the decision part. But yeah, have a great meeting, by the way, Adobo. Or the decision part. I don't know what you're struggling with exactly, but it could be speaking to both. Honestly, happens a lot. Future, your future card. We got the Four of Cups upright. Ooh. Thank you so much for being here, though. Also, you guys, Four of Cups upright. It signifies these key vocabulary words: regret, refusal of opportunities, a lot of stagnation and boredom. Also, maybe if you'd end up choosing one way or the other, do not allow yourself to feel this regret of missed opportunities. That's what it seems like right now. You might feel remorse or regret. That's the main thing. A lot of negativity from regret or bored or disillusionment in your life. Okay, so it seems like regardless of whether, just whatever your choice is, be sure to watch out for that. Basically, be sure to watch out for you know, if you make a choice here and there in terms of our Two of Wands present card of what's going on right now, be sure of it, because in your future we're kind of seeing a possibility of weariness and frustration and, you know, once refusing offers and missed opportunities because of it. All right. Now, your likelihood of disaster, your danger card here, how danger prone are you in 2025? We do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yes, reverse cards are my favorite. Seems like there's going to be a little bit of danger in terms of not physical necessary danger, but a lot of mental danger. I'm gonna tread lightly this year. Yeah, seems like you're treading lightly. Unfriendliness, jealousy, cattiness, manipulation, a lot of spite and deceit, right? It can indicate that you know, in the year you'll feel a little pessimistic or overwhelmed, that maybe you have too many things in the air, right? Too many balls in the air. And that you may be taking on a lot of tasks or expecting a lot of things from yourself. It can indicate that you're being overbearing or other people are being overbearing around you. It's the feeling of overbearing, right? remember, just if you are the one that's interfering with someone else's business, it might not necessarily be a good idea. Same way, keep an eye out on other people trying to be into your business, especially with the decision that's happening that might like be a little bit more determinant of your future. Like if there's a decision going on right now and people are like, well, you should do this, you should do that. Yeah, fuck that. You do your thing, because at the end of the day, just going a surefire way to feel remorse or regret is for sure following other people instead of your own intuition. Right? Hi, Hunter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Besides, other people might not always wish the best for you. You might think that they are, but they're not always. So tread lightly a little bit. You're not in too much danger of physical things, but danger from, you know, mental clarity, danger from over-obsessiveness, from being overbeared or being overbearing. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. And the last one about your job for 2025, I got the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of queens in your life. At the end of the day, it's night. You're so real for that, Leo. Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Very overly ambitious, a social climber, a little shallow, right? Kind of pretentious. Let me see. I want to go specifically to a money and career section here. Not the best omen. It's kind of being disorganized, chaotic, or unreliable. You know, you might be meeting somebody that's like that, or it might be you. If this is you, if you're feeling like, okay, I'm not really doing the best that I could be doing, this is your sign to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, all right? Otherwise, if this is somebody you're realizing who's like, oh, maybe they've changed, but they have a history of not being being unreliable, run, okay? She kind of just, this Queen of Pentacles kind of like just represents, you know, like money as well, independence, like stability. So being in reverse obviously is not the best. Also, she can indicate that you're being overly materialistic, right? Over materialistic, spoiled, or shallow. Be grounded. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself realistic. All right? Sometimes I know the careers we all want. And then the careers we all get is always different, right? Be realistic if you want to get yourself something good. Be realistic. Allow yourself to hone into your own intuition to make sure that it's the right place for you. All the fun jazz. And, you know, be more open. Be more open with all of your choices. Okay? Be more open with all your choices and be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let other people rule it too much. And those are A2s. There we go. Now I did Ishtar already. So Leo, you are up next. Leo, sweetheart, do you have any other questions? 1 to 2 questions that you would like maybe for your tarot cards? By the end, what is it? Shoot, there's one lyric where it's like, it cannot always be night. Yes, of course, A2. How about money and relationships? Money and relationships, I'm going to assume it's for the year. You got it. You got it. This is the beginning of the year still pretty much, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna give it a few more shuffles. With Leo specifically in mind. Thank you, Slayer. Yes, very good lucks, A2. Seems like this year might be a little bit more, might need you to be a little bit more careful, but always the best of luck. There are not a lot of cards jumping out at me today. It's kind of nice, but also like, wow, you know? Alrighty. It's just a surprise, that's all. Alrighty. Past, present, future. Money. Love. Oh my god, you almost got all up right. You almost got all upright. I would have been crazy. I've never had this many upright cards in a reading before. Usually it's good. Usually it's good, but it's not always, right? Now the first one you got was strength, right? Now strength upright, it has a lot to do with in the past. Well, we're talking about your past card, so it has some key vocabulary words: or inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, you know, compassion. It seems like internally you're doing very well. Internally, you're quite strong. Maybe I feel like internally maybe you have a lot of self-understanding. You know what you want. You know what you like. It's very cool. How are you all getting your cards read? So to get your card read, you either have to contribute to the goal, to the goal, or join as a member. But yeah, it seems like you know, overcome a lot of inner challenge obstacles, right? In relation to your like doubts and fears. It seems like maybe recently in the past, or past a long time ago, you know, that has been the case, right? You're present right now. Ace of Swords. Oh, I think we went through this today, did we not? Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're present. Seems like you're coming in with a time of intellectual ability, a lot of new ideas and plans, a lot of victory and success. Mental clarity. You're strong. You have very strong mental clarity. That's very cool. That's very tough and very cool. And if you don't think you do, maybe you do. It's very easy to doubt ourselves naturally. Take this as a good sign, you know? Take this as a sign that you need to be faithful to yourself and what you think. But seems like Ace of Swords presently, there's a lot of very good stimulation in your life, a lot of new beginnings, new people. Okay, and yeah, it seems like maybe that's how all your mental clarity is giving you. Now in your future we have King of Cups. King of Cups, it represents a lot of kindness and wisdom. Very compassionate, very diplomatic. Okay, it can indicate that you're going to find the balance between your mind and your heart, which is the hardest balance for anybody to find. What makes sense to you, like mentally, and what makes sense to you emotionally, right? But you're strong with it. You're strong with it. You've had mental clarity before. You're just with these new beginnings. You've had mental clarity before. With these new beginnings, you can only thrive more. No need for questioning, right? Good listener, very diplomatic and easygoing. If somebody comes into your life, like maybe a strong male figure comes into your life, they might give a lot of really good advice and act as a very calming influence for you. But overall, you're gaining a deeper level of emotional maturity, so that's just the best as far as I know. Yeah. In this career card, we have career. We got the Ace of Wands. Upright. Again, I'm surprised. I've never had this many uprights in a reading before. It's good news. It's good news. So it seems like the Ace of Wands is what is kind of confirming where you're getting these new beginnings and opportunities, right? Because Ace of Wands also confirms new beginnings and good news, right? A lot of spontaneity and accepting a challenge and a lot of potential. And obviously we pulled it to talk about your career area. So maybe in your career, you are going to be having a lot of good, hopefully good news, or good possibilities and ambition and, you know, potential. Of course, per usual, do not forget that just because your career is going to be that way, you should not touch your emotional side as well. Never forget, there's always supposed to be balance around here, okay? So Ace of Wands you got for your career in the year. And then the last one, which was the only what is it called, in reverse card, is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay, So this one was your love life, if you can remember. So the Nine of Wands in reverse, some key vocabulary. Refusing to compromise, being very kind of stubborn or rigid. You know, not really learning from the past, and maybe there's a little bit of a stalemate, right? It can indicate that if you have a partner, you and your partner kind of might be arguing previously and have now gotten locked in a stalemate, and you guys are just not compromising, which is terrible, you know? You might be coming to this point where you feel like there's no fight left if you have a partner. Now, if you're in a new relationship, you know, take this as a warning, right? The Nine of Wands in reverse might be indicating to you that the new partner has something, you know, has something. They themselves might even be the one that's producing the stalemate. But if you're single, honestly, it indicates you might be starting to feel ready to drop your guard when it comes to love, right? And you're ready to move on, but do not let the past trauma rule you too much. So I don't know if either you're like, you know what, okay, whatever, I'm ready, or it's like, you know what, okay, whatever, I'm done. It's just the feeling of kind of giving up on something, right? Give yourself, if that's the case, give yourself the space to get your strength back, okay? Be wareful and carry in terms of your love life. Be wareful and carry. Is that what I said? Is that what I freaking said just now? I meant to be careful and wary. Oh my god. Be careful and wary when it comes to your love life. It seems everything else about you is kind of ready and good, including your career, but love life is always tough because it's not just about you, your own mental clarity, your own mental strength, your own inner strength. It also includes somebody else, right? So, I can't believe I said wareful and carry. Yeah, that's really funny. Give me 1 second. I finally got my first card that jumped out at me. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's about you. It could be about me. So just putting out the vocabulary words in case it works out for you. Key vocabularies. There's a recovering and improving, letting go of negativity and stress, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? But you're kind of going through a big breakdown so that you could be building back up after. There you go. But Leonardo, that is you. Honestly, I think for me, it seems like you should continue to stand strong in all of your inner strength for yourself. Stand strong, it'll help you in your career, but do not let that get in the way of you and who you are for your love life. It seems like maybe your love life is on a little bit rockier quarters. Leonardo, that's one for you. Remy, you're still here, right, sweetheart? You know, the first time having my favorite, it was scarily on point for the past, present, love life. Let's hope the future's on point too, and I'll be wareful and carry. Oh, really? Thank you. Wareful and carry. Ha ha ha. Careful and wary, I mean. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I remember there was one time that I got my tarot read. I've gotten my tarot read before. The first time I ever got my tarot read, it was really, it was pretty good. It was pretty good except for one last bit. And in the last bit, I think she said something like, forgive your father. And I was like, okay, well, that's a lie, because me and my father have no qualms ever almost. It's like, it's rarely ever, but a lot of it, like, I remember at that time, she was like, oh, somebody is gonna come into your life, like somebody you know is gonna come back into your life soon. And at that point, somebody had come back into my life soon, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. But yeah, Godspeed, Leonardo. Hopefully, I hope that your career only gets better. Yes, wareful and carry. All right, Remy is here. Remy, honey, sorry, could you repeat your questions, please? I know you sent in two. So we have past, present, future. past, present, future, per usual, and also, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My God, cards are starting to fall now. I think they're a little bit more open now. So the first one being, what are my career prospects and how are my chances of being able to make it this year doing what I want to do? Ooh, okay, okay, okay. So career, and I'm gonna focus on doing what you want to do. And then the second question was, how's my love life gonna be this year? Unsure of the specifics here. That's all right. You don't need to have specifics. Love life is already specific enough, right? Having specifics on love life is difficult. These things scary. I'm afraid to find out what the cards say when someone reads them. That's understandable. That's you know. But I think that's another important thing also. Like, you can be afraid, but you shouldn't take it seriously enough to be afraid, right? You shouldn't, like, it's like a fortune cookie. Not that I think some people can think, I like how much more clarity tarot cards give than fortune cookies, okay? But it's the same idea of allowing fate and intuition rule you. Allowing the world to tell you and speak to you. And depending on how much weight you give it, you know, it could be scary. Pulling it, some people will ask like a yes or no question and pull a tarot card. And that's almost exactly the same, in my opinion, as like shaking an 8-ball. Right? So, alrighty. Alrighty. We have Remy's, a past, present, future, career, in what they want to do, and love life. Let's see. Yes, hello. Is this Maeve Morveren? Nope, it is not. Hi, Axel. Hello. All right, we've got our past, present, future. Ooh, okay. Career and what we want to do. And then love life. Funny. Your past. Reminder, this past could mean any single time. Whatever past kind of works for you, really. A lot of... Hi. A lot of innocence, freedom, and originality. A lot of spontaneity and not really committing too much. You got the Fool. It seems like maybe in your past, either recent or previously, you had a very carefree attitude. A carefree attitude, being young and foolish and going, yeah, well, you only live once type of deal, right? It's generally positive, but it seems like it could have led to a different kind of present right now. So in your present, you have the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is not as nice. Sadness, loss, grief, despair. Okay, maybe heartbreak and some isolation. It may be a result of kind of, you know, like hard things are coming to you. Not good things are coming to you, all right? A lot of like emotional baggage and like separation. I don't know if you've been incredibly like spontaneous or reckless in your past, and that's why right now you might be feeling a little bit of isolation or loneliness, okay? It's you know, no matter how bad, there's still silver lining, okay? No matter how bad it seems, there's still silver lining, but you did spill a couple of cups, essentially. So real, okay. Sometimes that happens. I mean, I know, definitely. Happens to me. Your future card, a 6 of Swords. In reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. And whenever I say in reverse, that means upside down, you guys. For anybody who doesn't know. There's a lack of progress. You feel like there's a lot of change going on. Stormy things. In the future, there might be some changing plans, abandoned plans, and, having a lot of trouble and stormy stuff coming ahead. very slow healing. Slow healing. Yeah. In a general context, it's just saying that, like, in your future, it seems like there's going to be a lot of troubled waters and lack of progress and jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. So your recklessness in your past might have given you a hard time now. And I think you're gonna have to go through a lot of slow healing and change in the future. That's what it seems like to me. That's how I'm definitely interpreting it. We all have a lot of fun. And we all like to have a lot of fun. But if, unfortunately, nothing good comes without a cost, just like nothing bad comes without reward. I don't know. I actually don't believe that, but I can say it, right? But yes, I apologize. It seems like there is gonna be a little bit of rough waters, whatever that may be. You know, it may just be now having to be a little bit more responsible because previously you weren't, or things like that. That seems spot on, frankly. Oh dear. I don't know if I should be happy or not about that. Now, it seems like we got, for career, we got temperance in upright, which it shows us kind of a little bit more balance and inner calm and tranquility, which is good. The money and career, maybe it's time for you to set some goals and learn the patience, persistence, and perseverance, okay? To get into this career. Like, I think what it seems like, really, because this is upright, right? I think you have a good chance of setting goals, okay? But do not rush your way through these goals, especially in your new career that you're trying to get through, right? Do not rush your way. Set these goals. Everything looks super great at the end of the tunnel, I know, but the more that you rush it, the more that things will be troublesome for you. Okay, so go at a very steady pace. Do not take a lot of large risks, but with the proper balance, with the proper patience, things should look okay. Things should look pretty good. In terms of your love life for the year, you've got justice upright. If you're single, it can indicate a relationship with a person in the legal industry, which is funny because I never liked that kind of thing. But genuinely, it means accused orderly. Thank you, pro and con. Thank you. I appreciate you putting in an orderly queue. Justice kind of indicates that there may be a little bit of an imbalance that is supposed to be corrected. Hopefully, with a very good, loving partner you deserve coming into your life. So hopefully this year you will find a person who will help you see this light at the end of the tunnel, who will help with kind of balancing more, especially more of yourself. If you feel like, yeah, you know, like I was too reckless and now I'm getting into too much trouble, maybe this person will hopefully this year, this person will bring about this fun spontaneity, this great enjoyment of life without you having to be too reckless. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're single. If you are in a relationship, justice could be a good or a bad omen, right? Depending on you and your partner and how things are going. If you're both being honest, great. You'll get a period of harmony and beauty. If somebody's being dishonest, well, unfortunately, whether it's you or the other person, you guys are gonna have to, justice will be served, essentially. Justice will be served regardless, in that way, okay? So that is your love life. I am hoping that it is all good, that it is all good things, right? I'm hoping it is all good things, and it's just, you know, you're finding somebody soon this year that'll help you be a little bit more balanced, all right? But thank you, Remy. I appreciate you for continuing to be a member. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. And thank you for the surprise, whatever it is. I'm pretty behind on checking my tags. You know, Valentine's week is always, it's like, I'm happy that we have holidays, but too many holidays in one go, for real. I like just finished Lunar New Year. And then now we have Valentine's week too. And before Lunar New Year was the big holiday season. The New Year, ... in general. Okay. I think relationship-wise is going to be a lot about being honest to myself. Maybe. It is justice. It is... yeah, that's fine. It is justice. So it really is the idea of justice being served. If you think that it's you that needs to be honest with yourself, justice will be served. Chicken adobo is not back, so I will wait. But Delta, Viridian Delta, here you are, hun. Any specific questions? I think you sent one earlier. Could you send it again, please? Just so I have it on hand right now. Thank you. I wish Valentine's was a week-long holiday. It's a week-long event for content creators, I'll tell you that. We have our first ASMR tomorrow. I'm so nervous. I have no idea how it's gonna go. I hope it goes well. I've been told that my voice will be good for ASMR, but I'm like, okay, and? Okay, but how do I need to do it though, so it's different. And then just so many nice fun events that are happening throughout the weekend. That's why next week I told everybody that, you know, some good news that was happening was I am going to give myself like 4 days off. Hopefully one of those days I will have the lovely, beautiful mental clarity to be able to catch up with a lot of things. You're also going maybe still for the turn. Ask for you a bit of. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sure you'll do fantastic. Thank you so much. For the maybe seals cable or oh for the ASMR, right? Thank you. Is Viridian Delta here? Is Delta here? Delta. Did you need to? No, you're good, Cable. Cable, you're good. Don't worry. Hiya, Puck. All right, Cable. I think I'm gonna go to you real quick and then come back to Delta when Delta comes back. You're fine. Don't worry at all, Cable. Thank you. It's either it's your turn actually. It was It was Delta, chicken adobo, and then you. Alrighty. Cable, any other specific questions besides your usual past, present, future? I think he asked career and love life. Yeah, but I hope that Delta will be back to answer it again. Because I don't want, like, this is a good way for me to see whether or not people are here too. Because I think people should be allowed. People should hear their own reading, you know? Love life and his mental state for the year. An option, sure. Mental state, I'll include it into like health also, you know? We'll go with a general good or bad, and then we'll go into health, because health definitely, mental state is definitely smart with health. So love life and mental state, you got it. Will be past, present, future, love life, mental state for the year. All right. It's interesting. I feel like I want to shuffle so much with yours. I'm like, every single time I'm about to stop, I'm like, one more. It's weird. My hands just like keep going. Oh. I mean, that's good, I suppose. All right, this has got to stop now. Past, present, future. Love life. And then mental health / mental state. past, it seems. Oh, poor guy. Alrighty. It seems in your past you've got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords in reverse. So the Ten of Swords in reverse, it can represent that things are getting better. You're getting over the worst, but basically it sounds like in your past you have basically been pulling yourself together. You sound like you basically survived disaster. It really sounds like you've just been in like full despair and total ruin, and you're basically like just barely surviving. Okay. Yeah, it seems like in your past. It can also signify that the worst is yet to come. But it seems like, since this is a past card, I would say generally that like you've been going through a lot and you're barely surviving. Sorry about that, bud. Your present right now is the Four of Pentacles in upright. Accurate? Yikes, so sorry. But that's why like I saw it and I was like, oof, yikes, sorry. The Four of Pentacles upright. So this is a very great way to mention, all right, that upright cards are not always great. Just because they're upright does not mean that they're good. Okay, Four of Pentacles upright. Holding on to people or possessions or issues, okay? You're holding on to these hardships that you're going through. A little bit of, if it's me, I ask career and finding love for the first time. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, stay here, Delta. You're gonna be right after. You have money, but maybe there's a little bit of penny pinching. A little bit of penny pinching, a little bit of isolation, you know, keeping to yourself and kind of licking your wounds. You know, there are a lot of deep-seated issues, maybe, that your past has given you that you're currently having a hard time letting go. Maybe something unhealthy, possessive, or controlling / toxic. Yeah. It's just a lack of openness. Okay, a lack of openness and having that be blocking or obstructing progress. Okay. Might need to establish better boundaries or respect of better boundaries. But for me, I feel like maybe you need to establish better boundaries. Sorry, but that's not personal. Your future, though, you got Ace of Wands, okay, which is good. Into physical health prospects for them. Oh, thank you, Frog. I really appreciate it. Thank you for contributing to our goal today. I do apologize as well. Give me 1 second. You might have to redo it because I think everybody's having like two extra questions. So you might have to show me again later. All right, but Cable, your future card looks good. It's Ace of Wands upright. It means new beginnings, good news, right? Physically starting something, or a very nice creative spark. A lot of being bold and daring. Good potential. Maybe you're discovering some potential or talent or this newfound passion that brings this like new lease of life for you, which is great because obviously, you know, right now you're kind of licking your wounds. Yeah, finally a good card. I know, it feels good. Right now you might be licking your wounds a little, but over this hump in your future, it looks like there will be this breath of fresh air coming to you. And, you know, hopefully that changes a lot of things for you. It also can represent fertility, conception, or birth. So if you're pregnant, or if somebody that you want to be pregnant or wants to be pregnant could get pregnant. Just saying. Yeah. So there you go, which is good. I'm happy. Honestly, of all the good cards, I'd rather my future card be the good card, right? It gives me hope. You know what I mean? Gives me hope. All right, for your love life, because I know you chose love life first and then mental health after. So for your love life, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Sorry. Bad. Oh, how do you know immediately? Ace of Swords in reverse. If you're in a relationship, the Ace of Swords can indicate that there's conflict or confusion in a relationship right now. Maybe there's some miscommunication or and that's causing the issues. And it also can include, because of miscommunication, it could start hostility, resentment, and ultimately the destruction. And hopefully that's not it. But if you're single, the Ace of Swords, in a case that maybe you meet someone soon who kind of has like an attitude or mindset about relationships differing yours. Oh, I meant the fertility one, but man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you know, maybe like if you're seeking a committed relationship, suddenly you find somebody you like and they are not committing, or the opposite. You know what I mean? You're not really ready for a really deep-seated committing relationship, and yet there's this person who's absolutely great and she's rushing, or they're rushing, you know? Could, right? Do not let that make the wrong decision for you, okay? Do not make the wrong decision. Do not to lick your wounds, make the decisions for you to go along with whatever they want. You have your own values and you yourself know what is good for you and your love life and what you're ready for, what you're not ready for, okay? Stay strong. Stay strong. Take care of yourself, right? And besides that, remember, sometimes if you're in a relationship and things are going like this, it's just communication. And communication is difficult. Sometimes communication, like this is like what's so upsetting to me sometimes, which is communication doesn't always just mean whatever you say. You can still type it out. You can still put it down to the bare minimum. And if the other person didn't grow up the same way you did, don't believe the same things you did, they can also still have different values and different beliefs, and that could still be its own miscommunication. But sorry, bud, about your love life. Your mental health, though, sucks also. I'm just kidding. It does not. I'm so sorry. Your mental health, you got Ace of Cups upright. So it represents a lot of new beginnings and happiness and good things and celebrations. So in kind of like a health thing, good things are to come for you. You may see an improvement in your mental health, okay? Or an increase in your energy levels, maybe. I think this will come in your future with this newfound lease on life, right? Yeah. I think that it's so funny also. I don't know how to say this, Keeble. Not that I'm saying that this is obviously true. I've also gotten fertility cards before, and I'm not pregnant. I've never been pregnant, okay? I've never had a pup. But the Ace of Cups can also be an indicator of pregnancy and fertility. So that's 2 fertility cards. Or 2 cards that have something to do with fertility. That's funny. Do palm readings have the same forte as tarot cards? I wouldn't say so, no. Because tarot cards, you pull your own, like, cards change. Your palm and how you read it does not change. Palms do not change, right? Palms do not change. But are you fertile? Yeah, Cable, are you fertile? Like when you look at all your lines on your palm, it doesn't change. So I wouldn't say it has the same, but I don't know enough about palm readings to say anything else. Oh man, you're gonna get empregged. Oh no, Cable's getting empregged. But yeah, it seems like good things are to come for your mental health. I think this new lease on life that was supposed to be coming, you know, in your future is going to be an indicator of that. So hope only good things, Cable. Only good things. Just a reminder to everybody also, just because your love life card doesn't go well, doesn't mean that that's not a good thing overall. Having a wonderful love life is not a perfect be-all thing, okay? Having a perfect mental health is more be-all than a love life. Good mental health can bring about a love life. A good love life does not always bring about good mental health. Just a reminder. Congratulations, Cable. Congratulations, Cable. It's a fertility. Alrighty, Viridian, I am back here for you. I am back here. Alrighty. Viridian, honey. The 2 cards were... Hold on, let me let me take a look again. Career and finding love for the first time. Never heard those before. I'm just kidding. Saying that about palm reading scares me. The only thing I had was a palm reading that scared me. She told me my life was a patchwork of blackness. Oh, that's scary. Well, you have to remember, not all palm readers are good. Just because you get your palm read doesn't mean that the palm reader themselves is right. I had my palm reading. I had a palm reading when I was 16, I remember. And so far, things have been pretty freaking accurate. Which makes me a little upset, not gonna lie. The first thing I remember this, he was the family, he was, because he's passed now. But he was the family fortune teller, right? My parents went to him, and when I was 16, my parents took me to him. He read my, oh, that's so weird. Huh. That's weird. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is not necessarily you, Viridian. This one just magically kind of came out. So I just wanted to see what it was. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Croc raid. Croc raid! Croc raid! Thank you so much. Thank you for raid. Oh, my OBS didn't show. How's Croc? How Croc be? What was Croc doing? Art today? Are we talking about, we're talking about the same Croc? How cool would it be to have a family fortune teller? Not necessarily the coolest. Where is he? Where's Vance? Where's Vance? I hope he be dope. Poppy play. Oh, Poppy playtime, right? I saw. How was it? Was it good? Well, hi, everyone. Vance, thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking everyone on a come swim. I hope that Poppy playtime didn't ruin your life too much. But I'm not going to lie. I hope he got spooked. I hope he got scared. I like watching other people get scared. Not me, though. Just watching other people get scared. Hi, I am Globie Gen 3 Hexokai's Maeve Morveren. If you guys don't know Globie, no, I'm just kidding. I am Globie Gen 3 Hexokai's Maeve Morveren. I am a corporate heiress Selkie, and as part of our Valentine's week events, he got tilted. Oh no! Oh no! That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I care for Vance so much. I rarely ever get to talk to him because the both of us are the kind of people that don't reach out very much, but are always welcome, right? So it's almost like looking at each other from. It's almost like both trying to reach the door, and then you both stop reaching for the door, and then you both try to reach the door, and then you stop reaching for the door. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry he got tilted. Anyways, we are, for our Valentine's week events, I am doing my first tarot reading. Yeah, these are my cards. I've had these cards for about a year now, I think. Almost a year to a year. And we are pulling, actually, for Viridian Delta. To get your cards read, either you become a member, you redo your membership, or you contribute to our goal today. Our super goal. But Viridian, anyways. It was a Viridian asked, I do past, present, future, naturally. And then Viridian specifically, and you can get one or two questions as well after. Viridian asked for career, and then love life for the first time. First time going out there and really shooting your shots, huh? Best of luck, best of luck. All right. Thank you for your patience, by the way. We'll go one more. Past, present, future, career. Right, past, present, future, career, love life. Okay. So your past was the Queen of Swords upright. Honest, truthful, candid, and protective, very strong and independent. Very a big problem solver type of thing, right? In a general, the classic concerns, I know. Well, I mean, they're classics for a reason. Top 50 hits are top 50 for a reason. They're good, right? It can represent an older woman coming into your life and protecting you or helping you to overcome a problem. But let's see. Oh, Slayer, thank you so much. Thank you. Congrats on your first super. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll bring you good things then. Or, I mean, this is your past card, so realistically, there might have been a really strong motherly figure or older woman figure who has kind of been helping you, right? You can be receiving constructive criticism from someone, and you should listen to it. Basically, it's just this figure of somebody kind of being in your life and trying to give you advice or trying to give you, you know, help. You should listen to it. She might be, and I say she, but it really doesn't always mean a woman, you know, it's just somebody necessarily. Like, it's like somebody. Can also represent a lot of like open-mindedness and self-reliance, but you know, it can also indicate that you might be suppressing some stuff, and so this person is trying to come and help you from that, right? She is someone who they are someone who always defends those who cannot defend themselves. So it seems like maybe in your life somebody has kind of come into your life like that. Hopefully, you know, you pay mind to their advice. Your present is the Hierophant. Upright. Now that one seems very clear on stuff. The Hierophant to upright, some key vocabulary words, I would say traditional values. I mean, my mother is definitely it. Well, it seems if your mother has recently been giving you a lot of advice and trying to be a very good figure for you, and you know, somebody you can see that you can find advice from, definitely take a look at it. You know, give her a little bit of an extra ear. But anyways, a Hierophant, main keyword, traditional, conventional. All right, right now it seems like maybe you're kind of doing things the way you think you should be doing things, right? Also includes grants plus 30 chips. Also includes can represent a counselor or mentor who's providing you with wisdom and guidance. Yeah. So you know, somebody who either you are or somebody who's very set in their ways, right? It can represent just traditions and conventional, conforming ways of economic, religious, political, social, family, medical, all those things. I think it is a good thing. That is not a time to rock the boat, and right now you're doing fine following those things. That is so funny that your future. That's true, but no mentor? That's fine. It could be you. It's never exactly a thing. But if you did have a mentor, I basically was saying that this is a second card that mentioned a mentor. Now, this is actually it's not funny, but it's funny. We're talking about your present. Your past has something to do with like a person being in your life and giving you advice. Your present seems to be very traditional, very conforming, right? Your future, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Ace of Wands in reverse, which kind of is a lack of passion or initiative, a lack of fun, very slow and hesitant, very wasted travel, or I mean, sorry, wasted talent, canceled travel, a lot of delays. I feel like for me, it kind of seems like you have somebody giving you advice. Currently, you're doing things the way you think that things should be done. In the future, that might be the reason that there's not that much fun, passion, initiative, or motivation for you. You know, you don't have that get up and go, right? And maybe you kind of need to start taking the bull by the horns. 'Cause what are you waiting for? You know? Yeah. Life may not be all that fun if you continue to only go the conformed route. Not that I'm saying you go and get yourself the Fool card right now, but my main point being like, oh, loosen up a little, dude. You know, it's totally fine for you to loosen up a little. How long did it take to really get a handle on card readings? Shit. I don't know. 2 years? No, not 2 years. Sorry, 2 weeks. If you read a lot for a lot of people, I think I made it like something that I would do for my friends for like 2 weeks, and then I would just start getting, you know, I would just feel a little bit more comfortable and shuffling and being more confident in what I was going to say. But yes, Delta. So it seems like a lot of your current traditional conformity in your past, like if this was to be a story, right? Because that's what I like to do. I like to tell a full story with these. In your past, somebody gave you advice. In your present, you took that advice. You became a very traditional conforming person. Not very out of the box. In your future, maybe be a little bit, because of that, you're feeling a very lack of initiative, lack of passion. So give things a try. Be a little bit more open. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. But being a little bit more open should be fine. Right? Just a little bit. Okay. We did talk about career. Career first. So for career, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yikes. I am so sorry. It can represent reducing burdens and responsibilities or crumbling under pressure. Oh, it sounds like, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, maybe there's two ways, because some people are like, oh, maybe you found a different efficient way of doing things, but what it looks like even the card itself, it's literally a guy with a gigantic bundle of sticks. Okay, it makes me feel like there's just a lot of dating was going to be your adventure this year. There you go. Hey, it says enough, right? Maybe in your career this year, it seems like you might be needing to recognize a problem with biting off more than you can chew and correct it. That seems like a very conforming thing, honestly. Like a traditional thing is to like, oh yeah, always make sure that you're doing work, blah, blah, blah. And that's why you're like bored and not passionate and everything. Maybe, honestly, I'm hoping that, you know, whatever you do, okay, it will improve, but it will improve things overall, right? Like if you stop only conforming to the idea that work is the most important thing or whatever, right? Government job always feels like that, not a problem. Well, honestly, that sucks. If you really think about it, even though it always feels like that, and it's not a problem to you, but let's say if your love life was going to be an adventure this year and it feels like a problem to somebody else, that might suck. Okay, so basically, yeah, live your life in moderation. Do not push yourself to collapse, okay? Delegate work to colleagues and employees, other people, right? And don't let financial burdens spiral out of your life. So, there you go. Now your love life is actually upright. It is the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, a tarot guide, means, let's see. Oh, I am so sorry. It is not a great omen in a love or relationship card or a spread. It represents abandonment or abandonment issues. Do you have abandonment issues? If you're in a relationship, which that is not the case here, we're talking about the love life adventure here. right? But if anybody wanted to know, if you're in a relationship, it can signify that you or your partner is walking away or leaving a bad relationship, right? If you're single, it can indicate that you're feeling loneliness, a lot of loneliness right now, and you're being very wary of getting into a new relationship, right? Yeah, exactly, RJ, exactly. Do not let past relationships or past traumas be getting in the way of this new adventure. Basically. Do not let past abandonment issues, if there are any, prevent you from believing in love or trusting other people. Okay. It does say to look to supporting cards to confirm this. So, if we look back at our spread, in terms of if we wanted to support it, it seems that you yourself may not have always had the biggest adventurous spirit in love. I don't know if you're being very, very, you know, holding back a lot. But I think I would say that to give it a try, right? I would say to give it a try, but if giving it a try and you're not done with healing yourself yet, you know, then obviously it's not going to be the best, right? Never been in one, so, but the past trauma, sure. Yeah, past traumas will work. Literally, it says right here, perhaps due to a bad past relationship or even by a parent. Even by like trauma from parents, it can affect, which I think this is something that's really important that everybody needs to know. Your trauma from parents, no matter how much you are no contact with them or whatever, has now shaped you. And parent meaning guardian even. The person, the adult that helped raise you, right? Even if the adults weren't raising you, if you had to raise yourself, that is trauma. So it's just a lot of things that you grew up with will affect you no matter what especially in your love life. Yeah, it looks like I would say just to be a little bit cautious about your own conventional ideals and bad habits and fears throughout this year, you know, in terms of this love adventure. Okay. Here we go. And that's yours, Delta. Yours. Ooh. How many cards equals a full reading? I'll do, I'm doing my past, present, future for general. And then, past, present, future for love and relationship. Like, this is for the goal one, right? I'll probably do present and future for money and career, and then present and future for health. Yeah, so there you are, Delta. And please let Chicken Adobo know let me know if they're back, okay? Because then I forget. Leonardo actually sent in another one and said, count this one for someone else. So the very first person who says, hold on, don't say anything crazy. The very first person who says, Nico Ni gets to have this. Yeah, it depends on how many people. Oh, like normally, generally, yeah. Nice, Latent. Well done. Latent, you have any other questions? We'll do past, present, future. Right. But do you have 1 to 2 other questions that you would like to ask? Of course, Delta, of course. Sometimes it's, oh yeah, I had one person read my cards that were so accurate that that is the reason that I started. genuinely, this is that's the reason that I started. Because she read with keywords that, like, she should not have known ever at all. Latent's got it. So past, present, future Latent. And then do you have 1 to 2 questions that you want to ask on top of that? Legitimately, it scared me. World building makes me nervous. I want to know if it's going well. Okay, okay. So you want to know if your world building is going well or if your campaign is going well. Will go well, correct? Awesome. So latent. She like read constellation stuff too, or like astrology, right? Which I don't do astrology stuff all that much. I don't do astrology stuff. But she did astrology and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Because she would say certain things that she's like, oh my god, that's actually so accurate. Because I always was like intimidated by you. And I was like, what? Is this how people think of me? And then people were like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. It was cool to see like things that people actually thought of me. So. Alrighty, Latent, we have your past, ding, ding, present, ding, ding, and then future, ding, ding. And then we have 1 card for your world building and how it's going. Ding, ding. Alrighty. Past, Queen of Cups. Huh. Upright. Gonna win the tarot gacha? Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, the Queen of Cups upright kind of signifies a supportive and caring woman towards you. It also signifies that you should be mindful of how you treat yourself and others. Make sure that there's a lot of compassion and sympathy, and that you may be more sensitive than you let other people think, right? A big tendency to daydream and a big imagination. But just overall, that in your past, there's a lot of kindness, care, and supportiveness. It's a very sentimental card. It's a very, very sweet, sentimental card. Could be somebody, you know, could be an older, more mature figure, partner, friend, somebody that literally just, you know, you're feeling a lot of this like empathy from them, and that maybe, you know, you can tune into that a little bit more, because it seems like you might be more sensitive than you let others think, right? But overall, she's a very, very nice, good, like, loving card. That's your past. Now, your present, right, is strength in reverse, which means there's the first keyword here. This says vulnerability. You know, it's so funny. I'm not even joking. You know, you said I am world building and it makes me nervous. I want to know if it's going well. Yeah. The strength keywords are vulnerability, self-doubt, low self-esteem, and lack of confidence. Seems like you simply lost touch a lot with the strength you need to get over certain obstacles. So I don't know if the caring and the supportiveness all this time has made you softer, but there's a lot of self-doubt, okay? Focus on not, right? Focus on the positive. Be with people that'll bring you less self-doubt and bring you up. But I understand that self-doubt is also very tiring. It's hard, right? Because if it was so easy for us to change our self-doubt, we would have just done it. It would have been so easy. Unfortunately, it isn't that easy, so. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. So in your present, it seems there's a lot of self-doubt and vulnerability. Please take care of yourself and believe in your work. Believe in your own strength. Now, your future. Your future is King of Cups in reverse, meaning somebody kind of cold, somebody kind of unkind or repressed and withdrawn. Could it be usually whenever the King or Queen cups come up, or whenever the King or Queen ones come up, it talks about kind of like the male or the female figure, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. In your future, maybe somebody is going to come into your life that's going to try to manipulate you a little bit more, control you a little bit more, or you're just going to have a lot of that emotional imbalance. You know, someone who's like overly emotional and sensitive. So somebody kind of moody. Either be wary of yourself or be wary of the people that you let into your life. Okay. Let's see, if I could really sit down and think about this in a full story, is like, it's like you had a lot of kindness, care, and maybe you need to be a little bit more vulnerable, right? Or just overall a lot of balance, just trying to be a little bit warmer. So maybe you should be a little warmer to yourself. I genuinely would like tell you, be warmer to yourself, be more sensitive for yourself, give yourself more self-confidence, be kind to yourself. This kindness, care that was in your past, be kind to yourself, okay? Hopefully, this is like kind of like if nothing changes, right? The future cards are always if nothing changes. If nothing changes, you know, you might be a little too cold for yourself and be moody and unbalanced. So hopefully, I see good things come from you to yourself. And then the very last one. 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Let me open this. It's kind of rocky. I know this question was the one about your world building, right? It's kind of like rocky and not necessarily the most stable right now. There may be just a couple of problems with it. I'm gonna move on to where I feel like it should be, where it's like the money and career talk, even though it's not money, but I feel like, you know, something like working on a big project usually has to do with tasks and career, in my opinion. Might have like hectic stuff, maybe, and because of that, it's like having a negative effect on you. A lack of teamwork or feeling very isolated. Do not forget to reach out to the people that you love for help. There you go. I believe in your world building. I believe in your world building. I know it's gonna be good. Do not repress yourself in this search for good world building, right? I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great. Best of luck. Best of luck. Alrighty. It's tough. It's tough. You know what I mean? It's always very tough to I don't know. I see something like this and I'm just like, ooh. The one thing you want, it's been a couple times too where I've pulled cards for myself and it's like the one answer you want, you just can't have. I'm on like draft 5 to this area. It's beating me. I'm starting to like this one though. I mean, that's great. Yeah, like draft 5 is kind of insane though. Like that's a lot, you know. Can I give a tip in the world building card? Yeah. Sure. Latent has the ability to not... Latent, I think Leonardo's gonna give a tip. You have the ability to not listen to it if you want, obviously. Oh. Pardon. Okay. Not a tip, just a bit of my thoughts? Sure. Sure. Would love to hear a little bit of thoughts. Whee! I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it. So that Leonardo can say their thoughts real quick. But BSG82 is next. BSG, are you Notorious? Are you back? Oops. Or not back, but are you here? Are you here? I don't know if they wanted one or if they just wanted to do their membership again. Oh, right, of course. Talking with players, making sure that it's just, yeah. I feel like, especially in D&D, if you're doing world building, it's easy to just sit and like, oh, they'll like this, but what if they don't like this? And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, just let them play it. Let them play it, see how they play, change it as you go. Hope you're okay. I'm doing great, thank you. Unless you're talking about Latent, then I also hope that Latent's doing okay. Yeah, so congratulations. That was for Latent. Thank you to Leonardo, who got that one for Latent. Notorious BSG, I think, wasn't necessarily... I saw a great milestone thing, but I think they didn't necessarily want one. If they wanted one, they can let me know. Frozen Frog. It's your turn, sweetheart. Frozen Frog, would you like to go ahead and share your questions? I know you had a couple of other questions. Per usual, it's going to be past, present, and future. And then I think Frozen Frog had 2 more questions, right? Oh, thanks, ProNCon. I have that one deck. I think it's like the original. They call it like more of like one of the more original looking decks, right? And apparently they're quite brutal. Apparently, people talk about their decks with personalities, right? And apparently decks with this like set of cards type is I don't know. The cards are apparently very brutal. They won't sugarcoat anything. Frozen Frog, hello? Hello? Frozen Frog and Notorious BSG 82. Oh, thank you, Frozen Frog. Mental health prospects and physical health prospects for the upcoming year. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely. So Frozen Frog with a past, present, future in a general sense, and then mental health and physical health. Specifically. I like that. I'm glad you did ask about your health. I think health is always something I forget to even ask for myself, but health should be something that people care about. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. Doesn't each deck have its own story in some way? Yeah, I've been told that really too, but I don't even go as far into understanding that as I can. Alright, we've got our past, our present, then our future, our mental health, and then our physical health. Whew, that I already know. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You have 4 out of 5 cards being upright, which is also very interesting. I rarely ever get this card, so it's very interesting to me. But your past, it seems a lot of power and influence. Maybe it's the Magician. Your past card was the Magician, so it seems like you had a lot of, you have a lot of the skills and abilities that maybe you were successful with, and you had a lot of positive changes in your life. Maybe something that you used a lot of your intellect with, right? It seems like in your past you had a very good time, and this may be most recent or even more recent than that, or I mean this most recent or maybe further along than that, but it signifies a time in your life when you had the power to manifest the outcome that you wanted with a good and positive mindset. What? Oh, right. You're present right now. Justice, actually. So it's very karmic, very in a dispute, cause and effect, life lessons, right? So right now it seems that you're learning about all actions having consequences, right? How have your own actions contributed to where you find yourself today? Is there anything that you should be learning from your current situation? It's also a signifier of legal matters being resolved, by the way, in a good, balanced manner, okay? At least it's good and balanced. But in the cases that you were so successful that other people are putting you into legal issues, hopefully this is a good omen of it. Just trying to say that, you know, you might have a choice to make, and you might have to just weigh all your options and balance the scales properly, just to make sure that you're not off balance. And that's currently the present for you. Now, this one is even tougher because that was justice. Now, your future card is, you know what's funny? You have all named cards. You had the wizard, justice, and now you have judgment. Judgment in reverse, actually. So, your future cards, judgment in reverse, has keywords, self-doubt, indecisiveness, all right? It can signify that you're allowing fear and self-doubt to hold you back, right? From making the decisions you need to move forward in a positive way. Or you're kind of reproaching yourself for past mistakes, all right? Maybe if you beat yourself up too much right now and you don't balance things properly, you might allow it to lead you to trouble. Try to put the focus back on fixing the issues in your own life rather than judging others by their mistakes as well. Which is judgment. Judgment usually talks about whether other people are usually overjudging you or you're overjudging other people, right? So it's interesting that you had justice and then judgment. I thought that was interesting. Yeah. Because the judgment card is in reverse. I thought that was interesting. Hopefully, in all justice, you have proper judgment for justice that comes your way. Now, when it comes to mental health, you got the Queen of Wands, which is, I would say, a good thing. Optimistic, vivacious, funny, represents health and vitality, right? Health and vitality. So your energy levels should be pretty high. I think hopefully this year your mental health gets better because you got this Queen of Wands upright and it only represents good things, only great things. Your physical health. I don't know how your physical health is now. Your physical health is not necessarily the greatest. It is the Ten of Swords, upright. Just to let you know, it literally is 10 swords on this guy's back. Like literally stabbing him. So maybe you need to stop and deal with your health, right? A bit of chronic fatigue, probably. Exhaustion, nervous breakdowns. Is that what you're getting? Is that what you're getting? That's like not good for it. You know, you have to be physically well to be mentally well also. Like, and this is the same vice versa. Being mentally well will help you be physically well. Obviously, it's telling you that mental health, you're really good. Maybe you're much more stable than usual, and that's really great. But don't forget to balance it out with physical health as well. Make sure that you're doing all right both ways so that they can support each other. Hello, Light. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah. And I'm back like a vertebrae. Welcome back. Nice. And yeah, there you go. There you go, Frog. That is your reading. It's tough. Tough. I'm thinking about it. It's just interesting. It seems like, yeah, things were going really, really well for you, and then now there's some kind of judgment, or there's kind of like some justice that needs to happen, right? Something in between decisions, and you might be harshly judged for it, or you might harshly judge others for it. So, hello, Light. Hello. Okay, next up, we have Axel. Axel, do you have 1 to 2 questions that you are interested in? Or should we just do the usual past, present, future? Hopefully Axel is still here. Oh my god, suddenly Axel is not here. Okay. Not surprise me? Oh, okay. Let's see. Axel doesn't have any other extra things. So I will do a surprising card. Gave me a lot to chew on. Yeah, of course, Frog. Hopefully some of that makes sense. Sometimes I say these and I'm like, I wonder if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's just like, oh, keywords and key imagery that you would work for you, but I wouldn't know. Because you started eating dinner with your dad. Oh, a tarot reading. Either contribute to the goal or join as a member. But you're already member. This delay is killing me. I didn't realize that I accidentally had a slow delay. My bad. Yeah, continuing membership. Ah, okay. I do have one though. I do have one that I'm going to go ahead and surprise you with because I do know about it. All right, your past, your present, your near future, and one more. Oh, okay. I thought it was one other thing. How many people are still in the queue? So Axel's here. You're up next, pro and con, and then Slayer. I didn't know surprise was an option. Surprise usually isn't an option. The only reason it's an option is because I know Axel. I just is because like I've known Axel from, you know, mutual friends before. So I know more about Axel's life than the rest do, I feel like. So it'll be Axel, pro and con, and then Slayer, and of course chicken adobo whenever they're back. That's okay, you're good. Anyway, so past you got 7 of Cups. Yeah, still waiting for adobo also. 7 of Cups in reverse. Sorry, 7 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. Seems like in the past, maybe recently, maybe not recently, you're having a little bit of a clarity moment or some reality is checking you. Lack of very spiritual growth, feeling trapped, you know, or avoiding issues. You may be finally starting to feel like you want to act more decisively. You might have just, you know, it really is just representing that you're getting a reality check, right? And this is your past card, so maybe you recently started doing better. But you needed that reality check for a little bit. You seemed like you were pretty stagnant a little bit, right? Now, your present card. Right, is the Sun in reverse. So you you might still be feeling then, not inherently feeling like you're getting out of this rut then, but because the Sun in reverse, some keywords are lack of enthusiasm, sadness, pessimism, unrealistic expectations. Sorry, sweetheart. Yeah. You know, presently there's a couple of not good things as well for fertility. You know, maybe some tough stuff going on with that. But basically just feeling like kind of oppressed yourself, you know. Just some depression, really, and a lot of... You're feeling pessimistic even if your situation or circumstances aren't all that bad, and you're kind of maybe focusing on a couple of negatives out here, which isn't inherently, you know, surprising considering the last card was also a little bit negative. But the 2 of Wands upright is what you got for your future card. Now, from what I remember about the 2 of Wands, is very much about making a choice. There's going to be 2 choices, 2 paths, right, in your life that you're going to have to go through and go down. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, but you do have... I still don't believe in tarot, but you're literally saying things I discussed in therapy today. That's fine. You don't need to believe in tarot, right? But I am, hopefully this can, you know, make you feel a lot better as well as therapy. But that's kind of crazy, yeah. It seems like it may be in your future. You know, you will have a really big decision to make, 2 paths, as well as maybe there's just a feeling of wanderlust and you want to travel a lot. That's just usually there. It's kind of funny because I feel like that is usually a common decision on whether or not somebody wants to travel or be or not. Like that's pretty much a huge decision, right? Allowing yourself to be logically sound or giving yourself the fun to travel. This is a bit of wanderlust. That said, yeah, it seems that, you know, you in your future, a big decision is going to come, maybe, and you'll have to choose in between the two. Now, the last surprise question, I won't say it, I'll read it first. But you got it from King of Cups, the King of Cups. It's, pardon, the King of Cups upright, right? So, which kind of is, mature, compassionate male, very calm, caring, sympathetic, devoted, very married man, good husband, partner, father, very loyal, faithful. Could be you, could be somebody in your life, or, you know, somebody who's a good listener and very diplomatic. My question was on, it was kind of more like an overall thought on how, like, you know, how fertility is going. So I asked that, and it seems like a very good omen card, you know? Literally says in a love tarot spread, if you're in a relationship, the King of Cups can be a very good omen, as it is the good husband, partner, or father card. My mother is freaking calling me. What does my mother want? Give me 1 second. So, I'm supposed to help my mother with something. I forgot a little bit. And so she, like, she called and she's like, oh, okay, so when are you coming over? And I was like, oh, shit. Fuck. Anyways, okay, so yeah, I did ask that question, and it's a very good card about mature males. So hopefully good things. Hopefully only good things. Alrighty. Pro and con, it is your turn. Do you have any questions? 1 to 2 questions, hun. Is pro and con here? Oh yeah, pro and con just said congrats. Sorry, I forget that we have a delay right now. I think I forgot to press like the ultra low delay option. I think usually I should. Oh, okay, great. Yeah. I need to put the thing that I'm supposed to be bringing over to her like right now. I'm supposed to help her take some pictures. What? I'm supposed to help her take some pictures. And I was supposed to bring something over for it. Oh, wait, I should probably... There'll be 2 options. 45 minutes for the goal. 45 minutes for the goal. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done a read for myself in a little bit too. So I'm like, I wonder. I wonder. But sometimes I'm afraid to read for myself. If you put too much like emotion into your card, right? If you start like expecting things out of your cards will give you what you're expecting. This is a good one. Oh, Light, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you, Light. I appreciate it. Thank you for Supa. Okay, welcome onto the queue. All right, pro and con did right there. So relationships, how will my current one pan out? And career, is this the right direction for me? Always a good question with career. Always something I'm afraid of. Always something I'm afraid of. I asked that one a lot also. All right, past, present, future, love, life, and career. We have past, present, and then future, love, life, career. Oh, you almost got all upright also. You also almost got all upright. What does Seal doing? I don't know. I'm a Selkie. It's not the same. But also I'm doing tarot right now. Past. Six of Swords, upright you got, which means that in the past, I think maybe more recently even, I don't know why, but I feel like the past, present, future cards are always kind of a little bit more recent. A little bit of healing, moving on, progress, stability, you know, kind of leaving the hard stuff, moving on to calmer waters and moving forward, okay? Settling down and making things easier to deal with. Even if that means escaping or running away from things like that, you know? Your present. I haven't seen this one in a bit. Your present, you got 2 of Swords in upright. Yeah, you got 2 of Swords upright, which kind of talks about being in a stalemate, right? Sitting on the fence, having a very difficult decision for you. You're being torn between 2 choices. Very caught in the middle type. It's just having to come face to face with your fears and being torn between 2 loyalties or 2 relationships, even 2 situations, just being straight up in the middle. That sounds like what you could be doing in your present, right? Maybe, you know, it can also represent blocking emotions and, you know, being in denial or just having some sort of blindness, which is why you're so caught in this in between these 2 decisions, right? Okay, now your future looks great. Yeah, I'm feeling that now. Yeah, your future looks great. You got the Sun, which is one of the better ones, literally. You got it upright too, so it literally means positivity, freedom, and fun. A lot of optimism, right? Things should go well for you in the future. Success and enthusiasm. You'll find people that are drawn to your positive vibes. You'll feel carefree, liberated, and self-assured. I suppose right after this hard time, you'll be able to feel the sun coming on to you and melt away all of your issues. This is the best future card that we've gotten today. I don't think I've ever gotten the sun, ever. Liberated. Right? If you've been the victim of lies or deception, all right, the sun is going to shine light on the deceit. So hopefully you haven't, but any other problems will simply just melt away in your future. This is the most like this is the most like, oh, I don't have very much to say because it's so clear what's going on. These are like the clearest Arcana cards we've gotten, I feel like. So in terms of your love life, you asked your love life first. You got Ace of Wands upright. Let's see. If you're in a relationship, it can represent a new chapter in the relationship that brings a new lease of life. So maybe something big happening, traveling together or moving in or something that's a good milestone. You know what I mean? Whatever's happening in the relationship, it should be a pretty good thing because it's representing fun and spontaneity, you know. Also represents action and passion, so maybe some nice intimate nights. Okay. Literally, like, these are just great. These are just good clear cards. These are beautiful clear cards. There's not even a lot of questioning behind them. Your future sounds like it's going great. And you have, it seems like your current relationship is either going good or should be going good. Now, your career. I know the question was whether or not, let me see. Career, is this the right direction for me? Yeah. Whether or not the career is the right direction. This is the only one that got an in reverse. Valentine's is coming up. Valentine's is coming up. So you've got 3 of Swords in reverse, right? In a career sense, it can represent a very stressful work or career situation. You know, maybe, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, a very stressful situation, but after all this stress, you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. It is literally basically saying like, okay, all at once right now, you're going through a very big career situation and some things are going to be really, really hard, but it's going to work itself out to make it be more positive and happy. Perhaps the person or thing that was causing you stress will leave, right? And there's going to be a lot of like compromise and forgiveness. But it's just gonna be hard right now. It's gonna be very, very hard right now. And then afterwards, just take, not afterwards, but like just take the steps you need to assess the situation or assess the situation and then take the steps you need to improve. Yeah. Also, anything that if you're holding on to like previous career or previous workplace or anything too much, start letting that go. That might be causing you the stress, right? Like things might be going fine, but if you're too worried about it, it's causing you the stress. That's positive, at least. You have the positive read that we've had, I think, all day. That is the most positive read that I've had maybe in the last like few months even. It's quite amazing. Yeah, good luck and fortune. Good luck and fortune, pro and con. Congratulations, because, jeez. Alrighty. I'm envious, is what I'm about to say. Slayer, please. It is your turn. Do you have 1 to 2 questions you would like to ask on top of past, present, future? Congrats on the legend, dude. Honestly, that really was a legendary pool, I feel like. Sorry, I'm like, sometimes I just like get lost in these, you know, for the very first like 2 weeks that I had these cards, I just talked to them. I literally talked to them about my day. But I think this is nice. Thank you for the good vibes and high... No, for real, right? That is super good vibes and high tides. I really can't believe it. I really can't believe that you just got such a great pull. I can't remember the last time I pulled the sun for anybody. Hopefully all goes well. You let me know. That's a good one, Slayer. Okay. Alrighty, we've got past, present, future, and then love life, specifically. And will my past transgressions affect my future? Because I have lots of regrets. There's a couple of cards specifically about regrets, so I really hope that you get that one. Alright, past, present, future, love life. Oh, thank God. Love life, and let's see. Let's talk about future with regrets. All right. The very first one, the past. In your past, oof. It seems like in your past, you had a very big stagnation, lack of success, a lot of disappointments, lack of completion, a lot of things that you maybe set out to do, and things have just become stagnant. Maybe you try to take shortcuts, maybe you threw your energy into things that weren't supposed to be meant for you. You know, maybe whatever it is, it kind of gave you that disappointment, you know. You kind of need to, maybe you need to accept the disappointment now, cut your losses, right? There's no point in flogging a dead horse, it says. So focus on yourself and get to that point of clarity, even if that means healing. The present, King of Swords in reverse. So King of Swords in reverse is this like lack of structure or routine, kind of cynical, cold, maybe dishonest, or a lack of integrity, losing your head. So maybe with all the hardships you kind of went through, you really did allow yourself to kind of lose your mind and not really have structure, maybe licking your wounds a little, being a little, not having a lot of logic or reason or morals, you know. Maybe you're letting yourself be upset. You're letting yourself be violent or be intimidating and controlling and cynical. Cynical, that's specifically the words, right? So, seems like it's following how it is right now. Oops. In your future, it looks like there might be a bit of loneliness and heartache, unhappiness. You're trying to grow from the pain, but there's a lot of trauma and serious misunderstandings, right? Just you're suffering. You have suffered or will suffer, like maybe even a betrayal, or a loss of some kind. Though it does represent hardship, it's not all that bad, you know. It's just that a difficult situation is coming towards you, and it can teach you more about who you are. How do I get in the queue? So you have to either participate by becoming a member or contributing to the goal up there. Just give yourself space and time to heal, okay? Because obviously you've been through a really, really tough time. You're feeling the stagnation. You're licking your wounds. And this is, if you're going to continue doing that, right, with sticking with the trauma, the history, all of the issues that are giving you this sadness and this deep emotional issue, it's only going to continue growing from there. You got to give yourself time to heal and learn all you can from all your experiences, okay? Now, your love life looks actually quite good for this year. And by quite good, I literally mean the sun. This is it's so crazy because I did not get the sun, like, at all. And then I got the sun twice just now. Yeah, so that's pretty insane. Love light, the sun. I think there's going to be a period of fun and creativity. Allow yourself to open yourself up and check out, just be more exploratory if you're single, right? Bringing something good and positive into your love life. So if you're in a relationship, it's great joy and happiness. And let's see, becoming more... Oh, Toof, thank you so much for joining membership. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Sassy Ceilings. Any issues that you had in regards to it will be better. Will be better, right? Bringing something... If you're single, the sun indicates a great relationship could be coming your way. So, aw, shucks. Thanks, Toof. Now, when it comes to the things that you regret, I think you know already, regret is not always the best indicator of life. Right? But let's talk about... I got the Ace of Swords in reverse for you. So the Ace of Swords in reverse... Creative blocks, frustration, lack of communication, failure, hostility, arguments. It kind of makes... Basically, it's kind of saying that... Because the question being, you know, what's going to happen... how will it affect you in the future, right? And it looks like the effects are not going to go well. And I'm not surprised considering you already know that you regret these things. You know what I mean? It sounds like you already know that you're regretting these things, and because of that, it will not go well, and there will be an inability to concentrate and a lot of creative blocks. And I think... Honestly, I'm the kind of person to believe that there's more creative blocks due to you than anything. So, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Most things are being really, really hard for you right now. Things are only going to continue being hard if you don't give yourself grace. But I hope that allowing love in your future, allowing love, fun, will help out this year. Okay? Hopefully, that is all good. Give yourself grace for me. Now, light. Someone I kind of regret asking. Reading somewhat accurate, I kind of regret asking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course, of course. Okay, so Light is up next. Light, do you have any specific questions? I'm sorry if the reading gets accurate. No problem, no problem. No problem? Meaning no? Are you saying there's no other questions you want to ask, or are there specific questions you want to ask? Other health things and future education. Okay, so I'll do like an over health thing and then education. So past, present, future, health. All right. Oh, other health. I see. That's all right, Long Cat. Thank you so much. What the heck? YouTube is not happy with it. Thank you, Long Cat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, pretty close, actually. I see what other health means now. My bad. And then, yeah, future education. Okay. Past, present, future. Oh. Other health. Other health. And future education. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna say it. Oh, this is actually kind of crazy. I have never seen this card ever. ever. I've never seen this card ever. Your past. It seems like in your past, there has been maybe a lack of growth and not a lot of learning from things, lack of teamwork or apathy. You know, the goals are a little wavery, right? Maybe there are just some things that you're just unwilling to do, and because of that, you just don't know what you're doing. And because of that, it seems like this is what was happening in the past, right? Now, your present, I've got, oh, sorry, that was the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It was the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the present, you have the Emperor in reverse, which is kind of maybe a little bit of stubbornness, right? There's maybe somebody, you know, trying to give you solid guidance, but the message is kind of lost because of who they are, the kind of way that they're trying to tell you things. I mean, it is an emperor, so a lot of this has to do with like older man or person in authority figure. Don't be afraid to stand up to them, but of course do so in a practical and very logical manner to get what you want. If it's not representing a person in your life, it can also indicate that you're letting your heart overrule your head and need to balance yourself a little better. KK. The Emperor reverse can represent paternity issues or questions over paternity also. Maybe lacking self-control and need more structure in your life. So that's your present. In your future. Okay. And just a reminder, in your future, these are things that like I feel like are like you haven't changed him. I don't think it's who you might be thinking of, TBH. I don't know who I'm thinking of, so I don't know. There's a lot of father words here, so maybe I was thinking of your father. Yeah, your future. It was the Star in reverse, which is tough because the Star is one of my favorite cards. In reverse, it's kind of like focusing on negativity, lack of faith, lack of inspiration or creativity, a lot of monotony, right? Maybe the difficult situations you're going through have been draining you. Have been draining you for, you know, your enjoyment in life, your faith in the universe's plan for you. Things aren't hopeless, okay? Just that you feel that they are. Maybe you want to seek other people or other professional things to help heal the wounds. All right. And, you know, it can signify that you've kind of lost your confidence and your belief in yourself. And you should not allow yourself to continue playing the victim if you're no longer going through some of these things. You know, sometimes it's in the past. Heal the past. Draw a line under it and move forward. Okay? And if you need to seek support, you seek support. Give yourself that grace. Now, let's see. In terms of other health, we got 9 of Swords. In reverse. Yeah, 9. I'm like, am I reading this right? 9 of Swords in reverse. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's recovery. There's improvement. You know, opening up, accepting help. Let's see. I'm gonna go scroll down to, let me see. I'm gonna go scroll down to health, right? It can represent overcoming hard things. It can represent overcoming hard things. Obviously they said look to supporting cards to find out which meaning applies, but this is actually really interesting. this is what happens at the end of it, right? This is what's happening at the end of it. At the end of it, in this section, it says it can also be an indicator of hormones coming back into balance. So if you've been suffering from a hormone-related issue, such as PCOS, thyroid problems, or symptoms associated with menopause, you should find the symptoms reduce or go away completely when it appears. And I'm like, that's crazy. That is so interesting and specific. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Representation. Yeah. So I think there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and there is improvement. Okay, just hang in there, baby. Just hang in there, baby. In terms of, I'm so sorry. The last one was future education. Got it. I was like, it was kind of work career related, but it wasn't. So, sure. It's a 5 of Wands. It's a 5 of Wands in reverse, though. It's 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh my god, really? Really? Don't do this. Don't do this. I'm hoping that only good things are happening, okay? Yeah, you have 5 of Wands in reverse, which means there's an end of conflict. An end of conflict, some compromise, reaching agreements, and some peace. It seems like maybe in terms of higher education, I don't know if you were fighting with somebody about whether or not you should continue doing so, but you're finding common ground maybe, or ending the struggle, or even with yourself. Maybe you were fighting along with yourself a lot about getting, you know, furthering your education, and maybe you'll finally have accepted it or decided it. You know, tough stuff. Yeah. So I'm just trying to be helpful. Yeah. I can't tell you what the common ground is. I can't tell you what the common ground is, obviously. But a solution or common ground should be around. It should be coming soon. Can I ask a question? Yeah, what's your question? If it's tarot related, I'm sorry, you cannot. Because I made everybody else pay for that also. Mental witchcraft? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is it witchcraft, or is it the universe talking to you? The universe borrowing me to talk to you? What is it? And light, that is your set. Toof. Now Toof. Do you have 1 or 2 questions you would like to ask specifically? That's insane. That's insane, though. It's Sealcraft. Thank you so much for the hearts in chat. Thank you. Yeah, I want everybody to know. I don't know. Okay. Seal spies are just efficient. I've been spying on your lives for so long now. Everybody, we got this. We can overcome. Slayer, oh, I love your vibe. I really love your vibe. So good vibes on high tides. We can overcome. Let's see. Is Toof still here? Long cat also. Long cat, honey, if you're here, I can do yours first. If you'll finish earlier than and in sending your questions or something, then Toof. But we're here. I'm here regardless. Both Toof, Long Cat, and Chicken Adobo still get to. Still get to have theirs. You think I'm watching you through your window? It's so much easier to watch you through your water. You try to be positive. I like it. It's hard to be positive sometimes. You know, it's hard. It really is hard to be positive sometimes. And I can understand that. I have a hard time doing it all the time. But it's nice to see somebody who's succeeding in it, because then it makes you feel like, wow, somebody can, we can do it. Somebody else is, no matter how hard it is to stay positive, somebody else is trying to stay positive. You know what I mean? All right, so both Toof and Long Cat. You might as well be. That's scary. I'm curious now. I guess I got a sim check at work on Thursday. Am I passing or am I cooked? So your question, so this is it, Longcat. I'll do a past, present, and future, like general reading for you. And then I'll do your question, okay? Which is, you have a check at work. Right? And hopefully to see if you're passing or you're not, okay? Cool. So past, present, future. That's so interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna let my intuition go for itself and then reshuffle a few times. I'm just, you know, because I put it down and my intuition was like, I don't know if I wanna sit with this one. So give me a second. I'm gonna try to redo this. The beautiful thing is this. One time, all right, I did redo this, and the same cards came out. Not exactly all the same, but like one of them was the exact same card, and I was like, well, that's not normal. That's scary. If the same cards end up coming out, you know, it's like, what the heck? That's like, they really got a message for you. I'm literally, I know. I feel the same. I'm literally like kind of nervous. I'm like, okay. I just felt like I should keep going. Okay, one more. All right, past. Okay, present. Future. All right, not the same cards, thankfully. Yes, absolutely, Axel. Have a very good one, you guys. And then this is for your check at work. Cool. Actually, haven't seen that one in a long time, so. Your past, it seems as though in your past there's been some injustice, your dishonesty, unfairness, okay? I don't know if you're avoiding it or if other people are avoiding it by you, right? But something's just not adding up here. Or, oh my goodness, welcome back, Toof. Thank you. You missed it. It was your turn to send me questions if you had any. You can do it now, and I'll get to it after. Yeah, seems like there's... Even if you didn't create the situation, you can choose how to act in situations, okay? Oh, nice. Of course, Light. Thank you. Good one. For the funny. Toof. Thank you so much for reaching our goal. We've done it. We've reached our goal today. You guys get to see me freaking exposing myself. Yay. Oh god. Okay. Well, I want you to know my cards are never nice to me. Great. So, yes. It seems like, Longcat, that you may feel that you're being victimized or you're blaming somebody else. Whatever it is, please keep balance, you know. Make sure that you are treating people right and make sure that other people are treating you right. It is justice in reverse. Justice in reverse, okay? Your present, that was in the past. So, your present right now is the Magician in reverse, which means there's some kind of manipulation. Not this time. Your deck is in good mood today by the reading so far. We'll see. Somebody is manipulating. There's trickery. There's untrustworthiness. It seems like there is still some fishy business going on in your past and now. Maybe don't miss opportunities coming your way and don't allow your self-doubt. Don't allow self-doubt to stop you from doing the things you need to do. It seems like somebody in your life is presenting themselves as somebody who knows things and can be trustworthy. But you watch out for deceitful and greedy people. Be careful who you trust. Okay, this is your present. Yeah, of course. I'll do a past, present, future then for you, Toof. Your future. We've got 6 of Wands in reverse. But yes, thank you so much, Toof. Thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate you so much. Thank you for for getting the goal. It's absolutely great. Thank you so much. Okay. Seal Spy is working. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, Six of Wands in reverse. Your future seems like there's going to be a little bit of treachery. Man, treachery and disloyalty is all around your life. Broken promises, fame hungry, arrogant. All right? A lot of pride before the fall. And ill will. Dude, I don't know who's around you, Longcat, but you better watch yourself. Because it seems like there's a lot of broken promises and treachery going on in your life. Both past, present, and future have all said the exact same thing about this, by the way. Please, please, please be wary. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Do not have so much self-doubt. Trust yourself, okay? If you feel intuitive as to how somebody is acting towards you, you don't, no matter how much it seems like you need to be around them, you do not need to be around them, and they do not need to be around you. And I know how that feels. There's some people I used to work with, and I was like, well, they'd be really good if I continue working with them, but I realized later that it's just not worth it. It really isn't. You're an airline pilot? Arrogance and treachery is all I got. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Yeah. Well, hopefully your next card is an upright one, so hopefully it's a good upright one. It is a Two of Pentacles. A Two of Pentacles, and it is in terms of your work, giving you a check. Your work checking on you on Thursday. Funny. So you've got Two of Pentacles in response, which basically means that it's going to be a balance. It represents both the ups and downs, okay? You are resourceful and adaptable and flexible enough to get through all of them. Don't juggle too many things at once. Prioritize what is important, okay? Evaluate what you're putting your energy in. That is all general, all right? Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. These are all the general words. In terms of career specifically, you have to make a decision. Let's see. Minimize your risk as much as possible. Important decisions are giving you plenty of anxiety. Stay flexible, adapt to situation. You're gonna come out to the other side. It's generally positive if you stay calm and rational. So there are opportunities for success. It is not a complete no. It is just stay rational, stay calm, be yourself, do good work, focus on what's important. Basically, do all the good things that you know you're doing right, and you should be fine. If you panic too much, maybe it will not be so great. All right? There you go. Ooh, there we go. It's a good one. Alrighty, we've got Toffs. And then after Toffs will be the last one. After Toffs, I'll do mine. Okay. And then after mine, I will go help my mother with the pictures I told her. Actually, great advice for a sim check. Great. Perfect. I'm glad. I don't know what a sim check is, so. Simulation check, maybe? Yeah. But after that, I will expose myself. Okay. With a couple of cards. Toph, we're gonna do your past, present, future. Past, present, future. You know what's so interesting, Toph? You're getting a lot of cards that I rarely ever get. Okay, so you've got the Five of Swords in reverse. In your past, it seems like there's a bit of overcoming challenges, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of, you know, regret, not heeding warnings, surrendering to the challenges, okay? You were risking everything, a lot of it. And it seems like it can signify, hopefully, Nicole watching Maeve while my car warms. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hope it warms up much more quickly. I'm hoping that it can signify there's a peaceful resolution, right? But it does seem that so far in the past, somebody was being held accountable for, you know, their actions and reaping what they sow, essentially. In your present, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. In reverse, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, presently, it seems like there's some unhealthiness, mean-spirited people, pretentious people, maybe. Some kind of manipulation, neglect, dark magic, dangerous things. Dangerous things, stuck in a rut, even. Basically, if you don't keep your feet on the ground, you could lose everything you value, okay? As a person, the Queen of Pentacles reversed can represent a mature female or feminine person who's materialistic, can be spoiled, shallow, and pretentious. Be possessive or jealous, a social climber, all right? Or just somebody who's like literally just unpleasant, disorganized, lazy, whatever. She sucks. She could seem charming, but like underneath her, it's terrible. Okay? Be careful. All right? Be careful on people in your life. Okay? But the overall general is that, you know, there's some kind of sociopathic, jealous person around your life. Possessed, possessive, wicked. And even if that means it's you, then it's you. If you think that's you, it's you. You know what I mean? Now, the future one is one that I only got like today, a little bit earlier. But your future is the Three of Pentacles. It has upright. So that's crazy. Okay, yeah, be wary, by the way, Toof. On whoever you're fighting for that money. Three of Pentacles. It seems like there's a lot of going to be teamwork, determination, goals, and hard work paying off, and motivation. Okay, so there's some kind of learning or apprenticeship or teamwork type of value here. People working together to get good things. Determination, dedication. You're probably giving it 100%, right? But you need to continue building on success and foundations. This effort in your future should finally be paying off, hopefully. And yeah, it can also indicate that you're collaborating with others to achieve your goals. So hopefully you have a very good team, and they can help you to stay away from those that might be hurting you, like some random girl who pretends to be charming but is just there to steal your money. Okay. So thank you very much, Toof, and thank you everybody else so much for continuing to be members, for contributing to the goals, to the goal, because we got it. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody had a really great time hearing about their tarot. If you guys end up liking it, let me know. Maybe I'll do it like once a month or something, you know? That said, it is my time now to expose myself. I will do my own general past, present, future. I will do my own love and relationships, past, present, future. I will do my own... Can I clip my tarot reading? I want to hear it. Yeah, you can. I don't know how to clip things, but you definitely can. Thank you for asking. And I will do money and career, present, future, and then health, present, future. So I'll go with the general first, obviously. I'm nervous. Alrighty. Past, present, future. Okay. So my past, I got 4 of Wands upright. In my past, a lot of celebrations, parties, happy families, reunions, coming home, pride, self-esteem, being proud of achievements. This is actually very true. A lot of these are recent past things. As you can tell, I recently, like, you know, I'm with my parents quite often. I go visit them quite often, and it's true. Pride and self-esteem has been at an all-time high recently. Well, not all-time high, but a pretty big high recently. So good to know. Yeah, I do feel the reunion and fitting in. Actually, I had so many parties and gatherings I had to deal with that I got tired of them. I was like, I stay home. Now my present is 8 of Wands in reverse, which means slowness, lack of speed, bad timing, losing momentum, missed opportunity, impulsive, impatient. In a general context, the 8 of Wands reverse represents slowness, slow progress, and lack of speed, movement, or action. Real. Kind of restriction, returning from delayed things, late starts, bad timing. Whatever you turn your hand at the moment probably won't work out the way you want it to. And I can be feeling negativity or lack of energy when it appears in my tarot spread. Thanks. Appreciate that. I think anybody hearing bad news is always like that, sure. Impatient, impulsive, panicked, or out of control. Real. Real, actually. Very, very real. Understandable. And then my future is 9 of Cups, upright, which is great. It's joy, wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, abundance, success, and achievements. Your wishes will be coming true, or your dreams will become a reality. It tells you that the bad times are behind you now, and a time of happiness, joyfulness, and fulfillment is coming. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Your efforts will not go unnoticed either. So it seems like right now I'm going through a tough time. Previously, I was partying a lot. Now I'm going through a tough time, right? Trying to, not finishing what I've started, trying to do too much and everything. And then maybe if I get through things properly, we will go with abundance. I'm so sorry, Slayer. I'm so sorry. Thank you, thank you. No. See, what's always the bad part is my love life. My love life is always the one that gets it wrong. But or not wrong, but like that gets it, yeah, upsetting. But let's, you know what? You know the great part about this? Literally the last few key words is fame, acclaim, recognition, pleasure, sex, sensuality, and pampering. These are all the highest words that I care about. Pleasure and pampering is literally just, that is what I want. Okay. So now onto our love exposure. Love Maeve expose here. My past, present, and future in a love reading. Yeah, prospects look pretty good in terms of overall life, which is good. I was really worried about my year this year, because every year I usually go somewhere to get my like fortune read, and this year was the first year I didn't go. So, past, present, future. Oh, funny. You guys, guess what? The card I got from my past literally is the Hermit. That's so funny. So, in my past, for my love life, it's a lot of loneliness and solitude from bad heartbreak or bad breakups. If it can also indicate celibacy or chastity. Yeah, kind of just like loneliness and solitude stuff. The Hermit. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I have never had commitment issues ever before in my life. And that is in my past. Right? In my past. In my present. we haven't gotten this today. So in my presence, oh my god, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. Okay, in my presence, it's a good omen. It's success and happiness, moving abroad, traveling to foreign lands, enjoying life, spreading wings, meeting new loves, or having a holiday romance, or starting a long distance relationship, which is crazy. Yeah, that's funny. So if you guys know, right? Most of you guys know. If you don't know, I am a corporate heiress, so I work a lot. I travel a lot for family stuff. Also, you know, hard to make business deals if you don't travel a lot. So this is kind of a little interesting, a little terrifying. I'm a little scared. I'm just a little scared. And then my future, okay, my future for my love. I love reading. Mature, emotional female. Oh, thank God, it better be me. Security. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That specific word is crazy. You need to be honest, open and honest about your feelings to get the best outcome for your relationship. Oof. Indicates now's a great time to get out there and meet new people, as a new romance could be coming your way. Oof. Oof. If representing a person, she indicates a female or feminine person who will be warm, loving, caring, and affectionate. This person's a great listener and has compassion in abundance. She can also come across as quiet or shy. Great, it's not me. They're not talking about me anymore. There's no way. When have I ever been quiet or shy? She'll be a loyal and faithful partner. Make sure you treat her well. Thank you. I will treat her well. If she comes across me. Thank you, Toof. Have a great day at work. Thank you. I hope your car is all warmed up. Bye-bye. You can do it. I can't. I literally overwork to not deal with emotions and relationships. So they're like, you need to be open and honest about your feelings to get the best outcome for your relationship. And I'm like, ooh, I should listen, buddy. Okay. Anyways. So it looks like my love cards, it looks like things are looking up. Things look good. Okay? Things look good. Even my love cards are like, yeah, you're gonna find a nice, you know, partner when you travel or long distance or something, blah, 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 blah. Things look good. I don't feel like it though. I feel like this is literally like, things are good. Go out there and do things. And I'm like, but are they really good? Are they really good? Or are you just, you know what I mean? Like, is this too good to be true? This is weird. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Oh, so funny. Okay. Well, luckily, well, I have money and career and health up next, which I don't fear as much for, luckily. The money and career, I will do a present card and a future card. Okay. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. Thank you. What the heck, man? What the heck, Abel? Is that you? Is that where you're at right now, buddy? Okay. All right. So presently... Ah, shit. Shit. So presently, for money and career, Ooh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. In a career context, it's a good omen, saying there's a lot of multiple possibilities for career advancement. I'm not at liberty to disclose. You're good. It was supposed to be. Thank you. It was supposed to be a joke, Cable. It's okay. Just be mindful of biting off more than you can chew, which is so funny because I literally just said that I overwork so that I don't have to think about my love life. That's insane. It can also be a warning to not spend all your time brainstorming and forget to take practical steps to make your dreams a reality. Who would ever do that? Okay, in financial context, you should have lots of opportunities to make money, but you need to be careful before making investments. All right. Okay. Real. Actually calling for a financial advisor. All right. Also, a card jumped out, so I'm gonna look at this card after. In the future. Well, that's funny. In the future, I got another card that we already got earlier. We already got earlier in the same reading, in my reading. It's the Three of Wands, but this time it's in reverse. So, in the future, it seems like I'm going to have cancel plans to travel overseas in relation to work or not taking a job that I'm offered abroad, okay? So, looks like I won't be getting abroad. You may be frustrated with the lack of opportunity to progress in your current job when it appears real. If you are business, you may have turned down the opportunity to take your company global. Ooh. Or be frustrated with the lack of opportunity to do so. Ooh. It represents like failed over travel things. Failed travel or overseas things. It's just, there's too much going on and my finances are in chaos, which is literally, I don't want that to be in my future, but it is true. It is most definitely absolutely true. Thank you. Oh God. So this one jumped out. So I'm just gonna take a quick look at it. It's Temperance. I got a Temperance in reverse. Okay. Imbalance, self-indulgence, excess, clashing, antagonism, recklessness, hastiness. Yes, I definitely have had that in my life. I am definitely imbalanced. That is me. I did say that I was imbalanced. I did say that like I overwork and I have a lot of, I have a lot of different like things that I'm doing, different business meetings I go to for things, so. Alrighty, now health. Honestly, you can't say anything to me about my health that will make me upset, so I feel lucky enough. That we already got past the hard parts for me. Health, I will do present and future, so maybe you guys get to know about my health right now. If you've ever been curious about Maeve's health, pay attention. Our favorite unbalanced businesswoman. The Lord in Christ. Okay. Present health. Future health. Sick. Not bad. Let me see. So I got the moon upright for present health. Leon, oh my goodness, I was going to raid you. Oh, no. Thank you so much. Thank you. Monkey bless. You'll bless. How was stream? We're actually wrapping up. We've been exposing me and doing my own reading. You want to hear how much we've been exposing me? We went through the general past, present, future. We went through the love past, present, future. Thank you. Welcome in. Thanks for taking to everybody to go swim. And we did money and career, present and future, and now we're doing health, present and future. Okay. Are you going to be doing a readout for Cheeki? Yeah, where's Cheeki? I can do a readout anytime and whenever Cheeki comes back. Oh, what the hell? Cheeki? Oh my goodness, Cheeki, you're here. Cheeki, you're here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I have to do a readout for you, Cheeki. But let's finish my readout first. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm doing present health right now. I got the moon upright. Listen to this shit. In a health context, the moon can signify mental health issues. It can be an indicator of anxiety disorders and depression. The moon may also be telling you to trust your instincts in relation to your health. If you feel like you have an underlying health problem, go get a checkup and push for as many tests as you need. You've been here? I know, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I've been reading. Oh, interesting. For women, for any of you women out there, or women, the moon can indicate a health issue relating to the menstrual cycle of being affected by a hormonal imbalance in some way. It's a good thing I'm a Selkie. Who the hell is trying to call me right now? Hello? Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you for... Honestly, I feel like a fucking loser, right? But it's true. Thank you for telling me it wasn't a complaint, because I assume everything is a complaint on me. Which says a lot about my life. Anyways. Yeah. Seems like currently I have mental health issues with, you know, anxiety disorders and depression. Surprise. In my future, in my future, represent good news and an upswing in health. Wow. If I've been struggling with an illness or injury, it can indicate a positive change. Yay! Woohoo! We have good things. Maeve, dear, you should read my tarot. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. We've already closed tarots for the day. We've already closed it. Cheeky's going to have the last one. I'm sorry, dear. But, that's good to know. Good to know. It literally seems like my entire thing. It's like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be good. Right now though, you're a complete train wreck. You suck. I hate you. And you should just not be here. But everything's gonna be good later. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I feel my cards just told me that. Anyways, we've done it. We've exposed me like hell, dude. Jesus. Cheeky, do you have a question or two you would like me to ask on top of our past, present, future cards for you? I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that things will go better. I just wish I knew how things will continue to go better. You know? At least I told you. I know. Isn't it like in the present, it literally was like, ew, you suck. And then the future's like, but you're gonna be good later. You find a girl to pull me out of my darkness and shine the light on me? I hope so too, but I think that you should shine the light on yourself first. I don't like putting the light in somebody else's hands. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to say this nicely, so I won't. Do not be the I can fix them person. It will ruin your life. Oh, right. Future prospects for your situationship. Got it. Got it. I remember this now. Alrighty. We're doing past, present, future for Cheeki. And future prospects for their situationship. Scandalous. I love a good situationship. I love a good situationship because it's like, it can be fun. If it's not too serious, it can be fun. Do you know what I mean? Don't fix them, make them, no. No, not make them worse. No. Scandally clad. Be the I want to make them worse person. I'm the I've made them worse person. Oh. Past. Ooh. Present. Ooh, future. And then ASMR. I pull your tarot. Pull your tarot. Okay. Situationship. Sick. Pippa might have to eat her words. Ten of Wands. Seems like in your past you've been very overburdened and overloaded with a lot of responsibilities, stress, and there's been an uphill struggle for you in your past, you know. Hopefully the end is in sight, you know. If you keep going, you'll be successful, but there has been a lot of delays, losing your way, and losing your focus. Maybe the fun and spontaneity has gone out of your life because of all this as well, but this is currently your past. Your present. Your present. Seems like there might be a little bit more of that fun that you were looking for. Past is spot on, crazy. You've got Page of Cups upright, right? And it represents your inner child, so kind of like don't take things too seriously in your life right now. Just connect to your inner child, embrace your fun and frivolous side. You're beginning to gain a level of emotional maturity that makes you like much kinder, much more compassionate. Signifies a younger person, right? Or someone who's young at heart, and kind of allow yourself to be that daydreamer, a little bit more intuitive and just idealistic. Okay? If you've been caring too much about good things, or if you've been caring too much about things and putting too much weight on things, you know, just lay back a little. This is your present. Your present seems like you're kind of in a little bit more of a youthful space. Now your future is Six of Wands in reverse. Your future seems like there's kind of a lack of support or recognition. There might be somebody who's kind of giving you broken promises, right? Fame hungry diva, someone arrogant, right? There's just some kind of disadvantage, disloyalty, and treachery. Okay, so be careful of your future, right? Just because you're having fun now doesn't mean that in the future you should not be careful about all the people around you. Okay. But of course, I would always suggest for you to have fun. Now, the situationship is kind of funny. You got the Magician upright, which is a positive card. For those in relationships, the Magician signifies a relationship moving to new and deeper levels. If you're single, it indicates that now's a great time to meet someone new. And if you're in a situationship, maybe you should clear some shit up. Just a maybe, you know? Maybe be honest with yourself. Maybe be honest with them. Just clear some shit up. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But it looks like it's a positive card. Looks like even though you're in a relationship that people call a situationship, maybe it is a relationship. Eat your heart out, Pippa. Or me. I'll do it. I'm a... Seals will eat them. Be wareful. Be wareful and carry. Fuck, did I say that? There's no way I said that again. There's no way I said that again. Be careful and wary, chicken. Be careful and wary. But it seems like things aren't too bad. Just if I were you, it seems like okay, things were going off kind of bad previously, so now you kind of allow yourself to be more youthful and having a little bit more fun. But because of that, you know, you could be a little reckless. Just be wary of that. Too soon to clear things up, so it's not a relationship is what I'm hearing. Cause what? In what relationship do you have to clear things up on whether or not you like them? How'd that work? Just out of curiosity. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh gosh. I think we're barely a month in. Well, I mean, what, like, have you told them that you like them? Stop making fun of me. Have you told them that you like them? Also, thank you very, very much. That will be all for me today. But don't worry, we have our very first ASMR stream tomorrow. It will be some pillow talk. If you don't know what pillow talk is, we will lay side by side with each other. I will talk about all of my future dreams and life, and I'll together with you. Okay, I'm very nervous. Please be nice. Not yet. All right, that's a situation. That's not a relationship. That's not a relationship. That's you know, flirting. You met her on New Year's Eve. Wait, you met her on New Year's Eve? No, that's the most romantic. I don't know how to tell you this, but like meeting somebody on New Year's Eve is the most romantic thing. That's my life goal, is to meet the perfect person on New Year's Eve. Oh no, Remy. Oh no, but I hope everybody had a wonderful time. Thank you very, very much. I most certainly did, for sure. And even though I definitely did not expect I didn't expect good things to be coming my way. I'm glad to hear that good things are coming my way. Okay. Been a lovely stream. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys still enjoy more tarot stuff, yeah, please do let me know. Members do get a suggestion post. I haven't done a new suggestion post yet, so you did despite your readings. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, sometimes readings are just like that. Sometimes it do be like that. Of course. That's it. Everybody said bye tarot cards. Bye tarot cards. And I am gonna go ahead and start sending you guys off. Please come to my first ASMR stream tomorrow. I'm terrified and nervous. Okay? You gotta no, you have to be here, Rose. And then please do check out, because tomorrow I think is the only other stream I might, yeah, I have a karaoke relay, and then that's it. But it's not that I'm not anywhere. I am still here. It's just because I am guesting for a bunch of like game shows and such like that, which is exciting. I'm glad that the card's helping you clarity. Alrighty, I'm Globie Gen 3 Hexokai's Maeve Morveren. I am a corporate heiress Selkie. Seal kisses and ocean wishes to everyone. Alrighty, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.